I was messing around with whilst I was there at the Leicester Square store this week. I got to be honest, you could make a very good Freddie Mercury figure out of those pieces. I got to be honest, you really, really can. Right, I tell you what we're going to do. We're going to go to Lego Team B in just a minute. We're going to go to Lego Team B in just a minute. But we've got a new guest. He only comes on once a year. He's like he's almost like he's like the Santa Claus. He is of the Lego conventions. He is when it comes to London Corner anyway. He's always welcome, you know that, folks. But actually, how can I say? He's like an enigma. He really is. If I was to describe this guy, it'd be a combination of things. This enigma, that being one of them. Straight away, he's the chief brick officer for Brickworld, which is a bloody cool name. If you can have a name, that's a bloody cool one to give yourself. And he also happens to be the host of one of my fave live streams called Thinking Outside the Blocks, which I would totally recommend peeps go and see. It's really, really, really cool. I love it. And it can go on for a couple of hours, or it can go on for something like 4 hours. It really can. Just a bit like London Calling, really. So let's give it up, shall we? For one of the top guys in the world of Lego conventions. It is Mark Larson. Hello, mate.
Hi.
Hey,
How's everybody doing?
Yeah, good, mate.
good.
More to the point, though, how are you doing?
Oh, I'm doing a lot better now than I was a couple days ago. For those of you who don't know, Wednesday I got diagnosed with COVID, and it hit me really hard. So I basically lost the last 2 days, and it's been really it's a hard miss those 2 days by a lot. So I'm feeling a lot better today. The way my sleep schedule is going, though, with the COVID, I got 2 hours of sleep last night because I couldn't fall asleep, and then when I did wake up, I couldn't fall back asleep after the 2 hours, and so I had energy, so I was like, well, got to get back to work. And yeah, thank you, great stuff happening with the Sox right now.
What
A little too late.
Yeah, is that a baseball team or American football team?
It is the other Chicago Major League Baseball team.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. So is
The better team, the real team.
Isn't there like not I wouldn't say dodgy, but there's a team out there called the Dodgers, and Shy says he's a bit tight on time at the moment. Bloody hell, every other day he's watching that. There we go. That's really like a true fan. So Mark, you're going to be with us for a little bit of time tonight. I'm genuinely shocked you're here, to be honest, because you're
shocked I'm here. I'm like, look, I made it.
You did. You looked okay. You look pretty good, my friend. You look pretty
Thank
good.
you. Thank you. I appreciate that.
But when you got to go, when you think it like, I need to, you know, yeah. You then just say, and we'll wish you love, and we'll see you next week.
Awesome.
So I'm pretty excited about next week, right? This is a bit of a to coin a phrase that I've seen banded around, a bit of a hype show for it. And,
nice.
I'm pretty excited for it. I mean, obviously living in the UK and stuff like that, I'm super excited for it. I'm coming over. We got Nicole. We got people coming over from Australia as well.
Yeah.
What is going to be? Let's take it from a different angle. What is going to be a little bit different about it this year compared to last year?
Oh, we're flooded with differences this year, actually.
I know.
One of the more exciting things that's happening is we have a lot more representation from the Lego group than we've had in a long time. Back in the day, the early days of Brickworld, the Lego fan outreach team at Lego had just kind of formed, and they were even still at that point telling us, like, they're never going to make sets that cater to adults. They were there mostly to, like, talk to the people who were developing parts and making third-party market pieces, and then interact with the public. So they would have a booth at Brickworld where they would just, like, bring out the current line of sets and have people build them and have the public interact with them so they can kind of sell more product. But we were told very clearly, like, the focus is kids ages this to this, and that's definitely changed over the years. The Lego's interaction with the fan community has grown and evolved in a huge way to the point where, like, I think most sets that are released are made for adults, or at least with adults in mind.
Yeah.
And there's always an ebb and flow into how they reach out to the conventions. I would say the biggest one was in the early days of Lego fan conventions. They tried to make it to all of them and be fair to everybody and have some equity and have a presence at each one, have a certain set reveal at each one. And then everybody was doing it. Everyone could do a Lego fan convention. And so they were spread a little bit too thin, and they pulled back the resources from it. Now they're kind of swinging back in. And so we've got some exciting things happening this year from the Lego Ninjago team. They're going to be there with one of the set designers and the writer of the show, the George Lucas of the Ninjago series. Yeah. And in addition to that, they're doing a premiere of their... Do they want me to say premiere? Yes, they want me to say premiere.
We'll call it a premiere.
Of Ninjago Monstrosity, which is a new spin-off series of the guy who designed that set will be there.
Yes, can't wait for that. I'm taking my poster, especially over. I've got this little poster that come with it, and I'm just going to ask the geezer to sign it for me.
The geezer,
yeah, the gentleman. If we say,
okay. Geezer means something different here.
I know two geezers. There's geezer, London geezer, who's like, he's a bit wee, and he's a fun guy to be with, or
gotcha.
Some water that spurts out the ground.
It's a geyser.
We call it a geyser. Yeah,
that's close enough. Londoners call them geezers, just in case you wondered.
It's regional, and then ours is turned into like if you call somebody a geezer, it means they're an old man. So I was just like, he looks younger than me. But he'll be doing a meet and greet, so perhaps you'll have the opportunity for him to sign it, or you can at least ask him.
They're always a friendly lot, the Ninjago.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. And they're doing the premiere of a spin-off of the Ninjago series called Ninjago Monstrosity, which is aimed at adults, and it's an anime series. TJ's in the chat. I'm sure he's excited about that. And then the Bricklink Designer Program is going to be there as well, doing their normal Brickworld interaction, doing a Bricklink Studio tutorial, talking to people about the Bricklink Designer Program. But rather excitingly, I'm pretty sure someone on this panel right now is going to be part of this. But the Bricklink Designer Series 8 finalists will be revealed live at noon on Saturday of Brickworld Chicago.
I think it might be one of the...
Which geyser is that?
It could be more than one. I'm just saying, Mark. It could be more than one. And I think the nice thing is as well about having a kind of a good representation from Bricklink there this year.
Yeah,
they're celebrating 25 years of actually being around, of being a thing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And
it's really good.
The founder of Bricklink's mother will be there as well, doing a meet and greet, and she'll be out on the event hall floor all weekend as well. The danjezik.com table next to the Bricklink Designer Studio booth.
She's lovely.
She's lovely. We met her in Melbourne.
Lovely lady.
Not last year, the year before, I think it was.
Yeah, amazing.
Yeah. She is lovely, and she's and she loves the Lego fan community, and she's really excited to be back. She hasn't been there for a few years, so
Oh, that's so good. I didn't realize that. That's brilliant news. That is.
I'm excited that Lego Team B is going to be there.
I know. Again,
is Orion coming?
I hope. I tried to talk to Matt Husband about that, and he gave me like 19 reasons why it's not going to work. And I'm like, I'll talk to some people. I really so the way it would work, she would be there with Cheeto. I just have to talk to Cheeto's dad because he's watching Orion for the weekend.
Can come too.
But he's working the box office on Sunday, so I'm like, we can find someone to watch them both for 6 hours. I think that'd be easy.
I think you've got to volunteer.
So I think I have a post in my inbox from the Bricklink Designer Program that they're ready for me to post whenever. Okay. So I'm pretty sure we can talk about who's going to be hosting that live stream. Okay. Because we got Dose Geysers on this panel.
This is true. I think the cat's getting out of the bag. Right?
Yeah, let me see if I got the final graphic.
That's it, Shy. That's it.
To be fair, I know CPA is the one that wanted to say it out loud. gonna throw it out there before we just.
Because I was watching his show last night.
Mark wants to say
on
it.
ACOP.
You can say it.
Well,
I think Mark's qualified for it.
Yeah, I think he is. I think he is qualified to say it.
we can just share the screen.
All right,
We
let's
certainly
go.
can. Here we go. This is it. 3, 2, 1. Oomph.
Who's that? Who are those handsome geysers?
Hey,
Hello. Look at that.
awesome.
Go.
Ah,
Isn't that
Shine,
fun?
that's us. I honestly, I still get a buzz with things like this. I
Yeah, it's
really
pretty
do.
cool. I'm excited for
It's
it.
bloody real cool. That
It's
is
pretty
amazing.
It's cool. It's surreal.
Right? I'm geeked out for you guys. This is going to be amazing. And like, it kind of felt that way for me this year too, when they started contacting us and telling us what they wanted to do. Oh, they have a representative from the Lego house as well that's going to be doing a presentation. I was like, you want to do 2 reveals at Brickworld? I'm like, yes. Oh, the other exciting thing about the Ninjago Monstrosity premiere is that they got 300 exclusive make and takes to give away to people who attend the premiere. It'll be done by raffle, and you got to stay and see the whole thing. But I've seen them. They got delivered to my storage unit a couple weeks ago, and I can't give away what they are, but I think they're really cool. They may be missing a couple, and I'm totally kidding. I would never do that. Just to be clear, those boxes have not been opened, and they will remain sealed until the Ninjago team hits them themselves. But a lot of really great, exciting stuff happening directly from the Lego group this year, which it's really nice to have their support. And it does feel surreal to me as well that I'm like, wow, they really want to try some stuff out with us this year. The Ninjago team is going to be doing some public interaction that they want to bring to other Lego fan conventions. They want to prove to their team that Lego fan conventions are great activations for Lego Ninjago fans. And I think especially the way the Bricklink Designer Program engages with the AFOLs. I've heard so many people like talk about going to Brickworld or going to any convention that Bricklink Designer Program is part of, or listening to Bricklink Designer Program's live streams, talk through the process of how to get into the Bricklink Designer Program and just be motivated. And then they get in there and they become a finalist, or they become they get selected to. I always say finalists for like that huge list that they they reveal, but finalist is the final word that they use. Like the finalists are the Copper Valor's here. Hey, Copper. It's inspiring to me that how much they want the community to do well, and how many people have done well just by interacting with the Lego group at the shows. So.
And they are quite different to Lego. Like, they are genuinely trying to be.
Yes.
When I speak to Alex from there, and then just the team in general.
Alex is great. Yeah.
It's kind of like a startup. You know what I mean? It's like a new company. It's like a new startup. And there's so many people wearing so many hats, and it's just nice to be a part of that. Don't you think, Shy? It's they're the cats out of the bag. We could just spill the beans now.
No, they're very, very hardcore into community, which I really appreciate. It's really refreshing. Not to say that Lego doesn't do that, but like
no, but
they want to be on the ground floor with like the fandom, talking directly to the fandom, which is amazing.
Yeah, and we're going to be there amongst it all though, because we're doing this with an audience as well, and a live stream. Shy, I mean. It could go, I mean, am I going to need like a bulletproof jacket or something like that? It's going to be like crazy. But it was like when I was doing London Calling last year. For the first half an hour, nearly an hour, which I wasn't expecting, Mark, by the way, there was an audience sitting in front of us. And I'm just like, this is different.
Yeah.
I kind of liked it. It was bizarre, but it was just something completely unexpected. Let's introduce you to Cosmo, because I know you like the animals as well. But
Yes, I saw the puppy.
Cosmo's the one on the right, by the way, in case you.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, he's come back. He thought he'd come in and say hello. Say hello. Hello.
Oh, he's so sassy.
Yeah, he's got his own Instagram page too, so go check it out.
That's so
way.
sweet. I definitely will.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
Just knows all
Cosmo.
about it. Yeah.
Hi, Cosmo.
How dare Cosmo be that white? I mean, it's just like it's almost. It's like it's from heaven or something like that. It's bizarre, isn't it? I love it. Loving it. Looks looking really good. And of course, I'm not only taking out loads of bits and pieces out there for people that have asked me to bring stuff over from stuff that I've ordered from other countries. Jelly babies is a thing. I'm taking those out there as well. Fab. Yeah, I'm taking Martin sig figs out there to distribute to about 6 people as well. All noted and listed, Martin. So thank you for that. Got that in record time as well. Also love the card as well. So thank you for that, my friend. So yeah, there is all of a sudden it's almost like people woke up earlier on this week and went, geez, we got Brickworld Chicago's on next week.
That's what happened to me today.
I was like, what? Where am I?
Next week.
Yeah, so let's go. I tell you one thing. I got to just get this off my chest as well, Mark. I got to ask you. One day, I would love for you, right? Because here's the thing, right? Today, massive thing happened to us, right? I was having a chat with Lego Team B last night. We was doing some testing with Trevor as well, and my wife just happened to be there as well. She knows Lego Team B. We've been out to dinner a few times here in London, and we somehow between then and this morning we've talked to my wife going to Bricktastic for the first ever convention that she's ever been to. Is there ever? I mean, that's amazing by itself. Right? That is kind of. Oh yeah. It just came out of nowhere. It really did. However, what is the chances of one day getting you over to Manchester?
Oh, that'd be amazing.
Yeah. I'd love that.
I say, what time of year is that show?
February the 19th, I think it is.
Yeah, get me out of Chicago during the winter. Absolutely. Yeah, I would love to.
It's freezing, Mark. It's freezing.
Oh well, Chicago's balmy in February, so I would love to be able to get to more conventions and get out and see more of the Lego fan community outside of my own shows, for sure. No, that's really exciting. The chances are relatively high over the next 5 years that I'll start getting out and about, and I would love to go to a show in Manchester. I've been to London. I have not been to Manchester, and I haven't been back to England since.
Have you not? If you're ever in London, let me know.
London's amazing. It reminded me a lot of Chicago. I felt very at home there. A lot of sarcasm there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We love that sarcasm.
Oh, you do. You really do.
Especially if you're a geezer. Geezer. Whatever you call them, Chris. But yeah, it's just when I went to Chicago, because most of my family are American, but most of them are like from New York, But when I was in Chicago last year, we had it was quite a surreal thing. It was myself, Nicole, the Brick Bods. We were being driven to Chicago, the city, by a Lego master, aka Moto, who I know you know very well. And I'm literally interviewing him as he's driving there. We were stuck in traffic, so I thought, what can I do? I don't want to do my Wordle. I finished that. I didn't fancy playing chess. I'll QA Moto. So anyway, so that was good fun. But when I was there, I was like, I actually genuinely really like Chicago as a city.
Thank you. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Appreciate that a lot.
It's lovely.
Yeah,
I love it.
Yeah.
I do. We're here right now.
so how let's go Lego Team B. Lego Team B. How are you finding it being out there?
You're already there.
At the moment.
Yeah,
we're downtown.
Oh, sweet.
Mile.
Yeah.
Oh, holy cow. That's great.
Yeah,
no, it's beautiful.
I wish I had time to get away and come see you before the show, but I really don't at this point.
2 days into COVID, all good.
Yeah, that's the thing is, I'm off quarantine on Monday. That's my first day off quarantine, so I got it at the perfect time, I guess. And then I'll have to wear a mask all week until Saturday. So
now we know who Mark is, because you see some geezer walking around with a mask on. You're gonna have to do Brickworld. I think you could do that. Yeah, Brickworld Chicago masks, merch it out, Mark. Sell them as well.
Yeah,
I'll buy some.
Come to the keynote speech, and I'll be more than 6 feet away from everybody, so don't worry about that part.
I'll go sit at the back for that one, I think.
Right.
But it's cool. It's cool. It's mad you guys have quarantines. We don't anymore. We did literally in London, in the UK. Which is what if you got COVID. I had a guy that was in the office last week, 2 weeks ago. It was going, I got COVID. I was like, dude, I'm out of it. Don't go away.
It's 5 days. It's 5 days quarantine and then 5 days with a mask is the protocol here now. But I mean, I went to the dog park this morning. I dropped Orion off at daycare. I just wore a mask while I was doing it.
Yeah.
Just like, yeah.
That's
I'm
good, that's
on.
good.
Yeah, I'm on the. I forget the name of the medication now, but I'm on the treatment, and that's probably why I'm feeling so much better already. But speaking of the keynote, so we switched some things around. We're doing Wednesday night. We're doing our first. We always do new attendee orientation first thing Thursday morning.
Mhm.
But that was before people started lining up to get into the show right at noon on Wednesday. It used to be like we'd open registration sometime between noon and 4, depending on when we were finished with the hall. The first year we did it, and I think it was 2023. The first year we opened the door, like people were asking to get in at noon, and we're like, "Why is everyone bugging us about getting in?" And we realized there was a line out the lobby, down the hall, out into the parking lot. We were like, "Why is everyone here?" So we're doing our first new attendee orientation at 3 p.m. on Wednesday, and then we'll do one at 8 a.m. every morning after that. So in case you show up on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and it's your first time, you can attend that orientation. Keynote speech is on Thursday night. We're changing the name of opening ceremonies because A, it's not the Olympics. B, there was nothing ceremonial about it. And all the information that was in there can be replaced with some video around the hall. And so there's just going to be a keynote speech. It's going to be given by me this year. It doesn't need to be me every year. I just want to do a good example of what a keynote speech should be so that other people know what it is and people can start applying to be a keynote speaker at Brickworld Chicago. Takes one more thing off my plate. So we're doing that Thursday night. COVID keynote speech on Thursday evening after the Ninjago premiere. A couple hours after the Ninjago premiere, actually, so that people can take off and get some dinner and come back in time. And there's always a grand prize raffle at the end of the now keynote speech, which I will probably continue to refer to as opening ceremonies out of habit. And then this year, I forget the exact number. I think it's the 12th annual film festival for the Brick Film Festival.
Yes, it is. That's a new thing, isn't it? I don't remember that being there last year, or was it?
It's been there. It's been there for 12 years at least. I'm gonna get this wrong. I should probably look this up to get the number right. But we're doing our first red carpet premiere for it. So
Really?
on the evening of the Brick Film Festival ceremony for it's always been kind of the time where like this is the time where you sit down and watch all the movies that have been that are eligible for the awards, and then so this time we have red carpet. Casey and my COVID brain is really struggling here. Casey and Tyler are going to be decked out in their tuxes. You don't have to. It's not black tie. You don't have to dress up to go, but you're highly encouraged to because they want it to be kind of like a fancy film premiere. They've added several categories for winners. They have the highest number of submissions that they've ever had up to this point. The deadline was 2 days ago, and they said early on they're like, "This is the highest quality of submissions that we've ever had." And you don't have to attend Brickworld Chicago to be part of the film festival. There's an attendee award, and then there's a non-attendee award, and there's the international award. So movies come in from all over the world, and they said very early on that it's the highest quality of films that they've received in the history of the film festival. So we're really excited about that. Make sure you come to that on Saturday night, I want to say it is. I can check on that real quick.
And if we want to know exactly what, because things change, it can be. I would imagine Lego's had a bit of an influence on things as well. So sometimes it can be a little bit fluid. If we want to see what's up to date and stuff like that, what the schedules have maybe been slightly tweaked, where's the best place for someone who's coming to the convention would look for that? All
right. So we just opened access to the what on earth is that? That we just opened access to the Cvent app. Which is this is also the earliest that we've ever opened that.
Oh, right.
I'm dropping a link in the chat real quick to the schedule on the website.
I will.
The Cvent app, if you're coming to the show, go to your Google store or your Apple app store and download Cvent. It's CVENT. I'll drop that in the chat too. And then if you're registered, you got an email today, instructions on how to download that app. Cvent itself is the company. It runs the app. And then our show is registered. It runs the app. Yep, that.
There you go, folks.
So there you go. Perfect. Very nice. And so once you enter the ID for our show, You'll get the entire schedule in there. Any updates will be automatic to that. As soon as we change it in there, it'll change in your phone. If there's an event that you want to attend, and you add it to your calendar on the app, if we change the time of it, you'll get a notification now as soon as we change it that it's been changed or it's been moved to a different location, which has happened to us before. Like we've had live at shows, people be like, I can't do this at 3. Can we push it to some other spot? And we're like, how are we gonna let people know? It's like, so we're moving into the modern age with this app, and it's been pretty great for us. The other big thing that's new this year, actually I forgot to check this, what's it called? See where the Brick Film Night is. But the other big thing that I'm excited about this year is we always say we're bursting at the seams, which is crazy because that event hall is 100,000 square feet. And last year we had the activity room off to the side. Well, this year we've doubled the size of the activity room and moved some displays over there. So we have 125,000 square feet of display space this year.
Wow. I mean, that's a big increase. That's what, like, you might as well just say 25% bigger than the previous year. So
it's insane.
You are the biggest, and now you've gone even bigger.
And it's hilarious to me that we had 441 display space requests this year, the most we've ever had. And it took we took an extra month this year. We closed display space a month early, and it took us longer this year to get this display, the layout map put together than it has in previous years. And I say we, but it's really 2 people. It's Kevin and Allie Lauer, our layout managers, who put this together. Just 2 people trying to figure all of this out, get it copacetic for the fire marshal, on top of getting everybody's displays in, vendors, activities, etc. Sorry.
Wow, brilliant. Okay, cool. Mark, Mark, rest your voice for a moment. I don't want to be known as the guy that made you lose your voice for a keynote speech. That would be
You're good.
Let's go to Lego Team Beat. Lego Team Beat, you've come to Manchester this year. You was in Brickworld last year. Tell us what these Lego conventions mean to you as a whole, and let me know what you boys and girls out there think about this as well. And if you are watching this back, do me a little favor. Let me know what you think about conventions and stuff like that. But Lego Team B, I think you more than anybody else on the planet go to more Lego conventions than anyone else, at least furthest from where you are in Australia. Yeah. Tell it, what does it mean to you two? Because it's a big investment. It really is, not to be taken lightly.
It is 3 or 4 mortgages down. Yeah, it's a big investment. It means a huge amount, and you know,
it's actually catching up with the people like you guys that we talk to.
It's people first, and certainly Lego is there as the reason and the motivation. But yeah, just such a great community for such an interesting, large, broad hobby. You know, it's so diverse. That's the most impressive piece, I think, is just there's so many interesting people, fantastic stories, and so many different perspectives, points of view. It's we're learning something every day, meeting new people every day. It's beautiful. Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah, and you guys love it though. I mean, is it? Do you find different countries have quite different vibes when it comes to the Lego convention?
Yeah, I think so. I think so, definitely. And there's the nature of it, like you say, the Brickworld, and I shake my fist at Mark making it bigger than last year.
Australia doesn't have like the influences.
Yeah,
like America.
Locally we're a bit more subdued. Over here, influencing is big in the US, which is a whole nother side of the hobby, which is fascinating and fantastic. The UK, again, Bricktastic, which was, we went through this year, was super impressive, very different vibe, but the people were just as amazing. So yeah, it's I've not been to one yet that wouldn't want us to come back every year if we could do it. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's so cool. That's so
Love
cool. And what would you say was a distinction of Brickworld Chicago and a distinction of Manchester and a distinction of Melbourne's Brickvention?
Yeah. For me, it would be the venues. Melbourne and Brickvention has got the lovely exhibition buildings. It's probably not big enough for the amount of people that want to display. So it's somewhat, smaller and
you can't
what have
stand behind your mocks and
they
interact.
don't have the compound scenario where you can stand behind your mocks and interact with the crowd and the people attending. Brickworld doesn't have that problem yet, although Mark's working on running out of space clearly.
And then Manchester had a lot of stuff for kids, like activities and more family orientated.
I thought Bricktastic's approach with the activities for the families and kids was next level. That was super impressive. Very much got that vibe from Bricktastic. And not just because Mark's here, Brickworld is just something else. It's, something for everybody. And the level of interaction's great. And look, without, blowing smoke up anyone's skirt, if I can say that, the fact that Mark, more than anywhere else, and the way that Brickworld operates, clearly puts the hands of the show in the AFOLs and in the hands of the fans. So much is done with the sessions, the volunteering. It feels very hands off. I know there's a lot of work that goes into it, but it feels very hands off. And what comes from that just feels so organic and so interesting that. Again, it's just impressive to another level.
Yeah, I love it. Wow, well said. Well, brilliantly said. Nicole, you yourself, you travel a bit from Germany, allegedly. You've been to Manchester. You've been Brickworld Chicago. You're going back to Brickworld Chicago this year. What for you? Why do you do it? Why do you spend these thousands, in your case, euros? Doing this this kind of pilgrimage, I suppose, of the AFOL community.
For the community, I mean, I like my Lego. I like seeing all the mocks and brilliant. But the community is really the reason why I travel. Why I take it on me to go on a plane for 10 hours. Not my finest hours that when I'm stuck on a plane for that long of a time, it's something that I struggle with. But the community is oh right. Okay. I take everything back. But the community is really what makes the difference. And I love Bricktastic, especially because it's closer and there are so many people that I'm in close contact with almost every day. The difference to Brickworld is that last year it totally overwhelmed me because Brickworld, you have the convention center and you have the hotel, and I'm blessed that last year and this year I have a hotel room in the same, and that's brilliant because I think, Mark, you mentioned something like that last year. The moment I left my hotel room, I had my badge, and whether 90% of the people that I met, I never met in my whole life, and no one cared. They saw the badge. They saw me as one of them, and I was family. Everyone greeted me with the biggest smile. Everyone wanted to know where I'm from, what I like, and it was really as if I came home to a family that I didn't know I have. It's family, 24/7.
I love that.
Yeah, it is. It's family. Not to sound like we're crew from the Fast and Furious, but it is all about family. We are bonded.
Sometimes we are.
Yeah.
There are moments.
There are moments. There always are. But we gotta learn to live in harmony with each other. It really has. I think we would be a good example to the rest of the world, especially certain politicians globally and stuff like that. I really do think that. Maybe we should send them a Lego set of some sort.
And seriously, that's why I always tell people, like, find your home show and love your home show, and don't feel bad if it's not Brickworld Chicago, because it is huge and it can be overwhelming. I know there are a lot of people who prefer a more intimate setting, but there's something that still feels intimate about Brickworld Chicago to me. Even though we're over 1,800 attendees already, and I'm not counting the staff badges, the vendor badges, the sponsor badges. we're growing in the attendance. People are excited about it, and there are a lot of people in the Lego fan community that aren't necessarily extroverts, and that may seem daunting to them. So I completely understand if like a giant convention like this isn't your thing, and if it's something that like you would rather do. Something that has like under 1,000 people, feels more intimate. You can leave the property and get away, then by all means. But I did say that last year. It's like once you walk into the hotel and the doors close behind you, I compare it to the first time I went on a gay cruise. It's like once the ship set sail, I didn't have to come out to anybody. Everybody knew I was there. Yeah, exactly. There was like, but there was no pretense of it. It's just like, and the same thing with Brickworld Chicago. To me, it's like we're all in one building. Everybody's Lego fans. You don't have to explain to people that that's your hobby, that you're an adult who builds things out of a children's toy or seemingly a children's toy. Everybody already knows that about you. Everyone knows that's why you're there. And so you miss that entire level, and you get past that level and get to know people for who they really are, and knowing that they're Lego fans in the first place. And so I appreciate that feedback a lot, because it did feel that way to me the first time I went to Brickworld Chicago as an attendee back in 2007.
Okay, let me ask you a question. Let me hold you on that thought. What made you one day wake up and go, do you know what? I like it so much there at Brickworld. I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna buy it.
Oh, terrible word.
Yeah. What made you think to yourself? Did you think to yourself, I'd like to actually do one, and then you thought, you know what? I quite like that one. I'm gonna buy this one, or something like that. But without going into the kind of legalities of it all and stuff like that. What inspired you to do it?
I'll give you the longest answer I can think of. I was going to say I was going to try to give you the quick answer, but I know right now with the way my brain's working, I won't be able to do so. So I worked for Legoland for 4 years as a model designer for Legoland Studios. So I designed models for parks all over the world. And I got tired of not building my own creations and just working on creating versions of other architecture marvels and being like, I'm coming up with great techniques to do like the Taj Mahal, but I'm like, I don't want to build the Taj Mahal. Somebody already built that. So I really want to get back to like a creative desk. And so I moved back to Chicago, went and got a second degree in branding. And after that, it was kind of hard to get your foot in the door I was in my mid 30s, and I had never really had experience with a branding firm or a marketing firm. So it took me a while to find a job, and I did a lot of work for Adam Tucker, who was an LCP at the time, and so I was just kind of piecing things together. But I can get a job from him that was like it would be I'd have a few months worth of income. I'd be like, all right, well, cool. I'll just wait for the next project to come in, and it was taking me a while to figure out exactly what I was going to do and how I was going to get into one of these design firms. And in that time, the previous owner asked me if I would be interested in purchasing the company. And I'd known him for years, and I know that he had thought of other people to purchase the company when he was ready to retire. So I was like, he's just putting out feelers, and I don't want to compete for this, and I don't want Lego to be my job. And so a few months went by, and he called me. He's like, hello. He's like, have you thought about what we asked? And I was just like, I'm like, you always told me you wanted this person to take over. I'm like, and then you tried to get this person to take over. He's like, yeah, that was years ago. He's like, you're the first person we're asking. Let us know. If not, we'll like move down the list. He's like, but we don't have a list yet. He's like, we were hoping you'd say yes. And I was like, oh, what? So this is a couple years. This is the year before I got married. And so I asked my fiance at the time, I was like, what do you think about this? And we talked about it, and we decided to put all eggs in that basket. And I was like, all right, I'm excited about this. It's definitely something I wanted the company to grow, and that's what the previous owner, Brian Bonahum, said. He's like, I know that this company can go in a certain direction. I'm too old and tired to do it. And he didn't say old. He probably just said, I'm too tired to do it. He's like, and I know you have the ability to. He's just like, and you just got a degree in branding. So,
oh wow.
Yeah, so it was kind of like he could see what the potential was to move it into social media space and bring in influencers and kind of move with the times and do some more community-based activities with it. Like Lego Team B said, like there used to be really nothing but play brick and graffiti wall for families to do besides just look at mocks. And so it's something that I'd always thought about. It's something I thought about I thought about building a brand to compete with Brickworld. But I was really thinking about something to do for myself. But I love Brickworld so much, I'm like, I would never do that. So the opportunity to purchase it was kind of something I couldn't pass up. It actually, the first show I ran for them, I ran one of the expos 1 week after we got married, and then a year after that, I was when I actually made the purchase of the company, and that was in August of 2019. And so the first season of Brickworld under my ownership, was actually the first show of 2020 would have been Indianapolis, which was supposed to happen a week after the national lockdown. Yeah, so my first year of Brickworld was rough. So it's been quite a journey. But I mean, something happened during that pandemic where content creation around Lego exploded. Yeah. I mean, because Lego Masters had just premiered.
Like a geezer.
It did. Way to bring it full circle.
There's the pun.
So it was like we were actually rather fortunate because there was a lot for us to do during the pandemic virtually. We put on a lot of virtual shows, which by the end were just painful because we only knew how to run an in-person show. So we ran 16 different Zoom rooms for 8 hours. Oh my god! Not understanding how to really like present on YouTube. We did it through Zoom, for goodness sake. Sorry. But I mean that gave us an opportunity to create relationships with a lot more new Lego fans during that time, and it really helped the brand bounce back once we were able to do in-person shows again.
I remember. I think actually, Shy, you went to the first show after the kind of all the lockdowns and everything like that. I remember I could feel it from here. There just seemed to be this massive relief that people could congregate once again. Just remind us a little bit about what that was like then and how it made you feel.
Well, it was Virginia that was the first convention, I think, after COVID, if I remember correctly. But it was so
we were paused
soon.
For 2 years. We skipped 2 years.
It was so soon for Virginia that not a lot of people outside of that general vicinity was like able to plan to go to a convention. So I remember at least a lot of the people that I spoke to were like, hey, Brickworld's coming back. Let's go. I've never been to Chicago. I've never been to Brickworld before. I'm down. And then so, I remember like, some of my friends like Emily, Lauren, and like a bunch of us, like we were like already communicating with, this way, but privately. So like there were a bunch of groups like that where like, hey, we haven't seen each other in like years or haven't seen each other at all. Brickworld's coming around. Let's just go. Yeah. So there were so many little micro communities and little groups of friends that were like, I want to see you. I want to meet you. I want to hug you. I want to hang out. Let's go to Chicago. And that was like the beginning of it. This little flame of let's find a rally point, and this was it. And I remember sitting like in the lobby with just some of my friends, and then we were just kind of hanging out, having a good time. And then before I knew it, there were just more people there.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, that's cool. And then like as the week progressed, it just stayed there. Like it wasn't like just up there. It was just a constant flow of people hanging out in the lobby, and that became like a thing. I don't know if it was like that previous years. I mean, it wasn't like that here at Bricks LA. Like, so that was new. And then you have and then you kind of realize that you have all these like separate areas of social media that were there, but just small fragments of it. So you have like people from Twitch. You have your first 2 seasons of, or 1 or 2 seasons of Lego Masters. Instagrammers, TikTokers, YouTubers. But they were kind of like in their own areas. There was no like little smash like, hey, let's talk. And then everyone started making content about Brickworld, and then that started the flame to get bigger and bigger, and like, oh shoot, that was cool. And we were all hyping it up. I'm sure like people, the mockers were definitely hyping it up. Like you're seeing posts all over social media, whether it be TikToks, Instagram, YouTube, Twitch, whatever. And then that really like forced like a FOMO that hasn't happened like in years, if any at all, especially with this intense growth of popularity with the fandom. And then that made the following year, 2023, like explode.
Yeah.
And that really gave the FOMO like, oh snaps.
Yeah.
I should be here. And what Brickworld, at least in my eyes today, what it is and why I push it so much is that it's the rally point of the entire Lego community. It's like in the dead center of the entire world. It's where if you want to like meet somebody that you haven't seen in a very long time or never met before, you're high probability that could be the place to go hang out. And like you won't be disappointed about what you see. I mean, the mocks are amazing, the people are amazing. Lego shows up, and like that lobby party is like nonstop at this point. It's amazing. So
It really is.
It's 24/7, man. I mean, you could.
I don't think you see that anywhere.
It is. You can go to sleep for a couple of hours. Say you go to bed at, I don't know, 11 o'clock or something like that. Not that
Sleep. What's that? You go to sleep.
Exactly. You wake up and you're just like, I just want to go and do some Lego stuff, and you can.
Yeah.
You just go down and you're there.
It's not even just a lobby. Last year was the first year we now have security to watch the event hall 24/7. So we leave the hall open 24/7 for 5 days.
The only convention to do that.
Yeah.
So, like literally at this point, at least the past 2 years, like you have the lobby, but you also have the nooks and crannies of the entire convention hall and the hall itself.
The labyrinth, yeah.
Yeah, you'll see people playing D&D over here, playing cards over there. If you want to like pause and take a breather and not be immersed into it, if you don't want to be in your room, you could literally just sit in the corner, hang out with one person or by yourself, and then have a good time and just being a part of the ambiance without being a part of the ambiance. So like it's definitely a special place that I think, as much as I love all the conventions, that this is this is the Super Bowl of conventions, I guess you would say.
A lot of that does have to do with the venue because it's such a big convention center with the hotel attached to it. Like that is something we lucked out. We got the right venue. We got the right type of venue. And that's, I think CPA put it perfectly last night on ACOB, where he said like the event he's looking forward to the most is the event he doesn't know what's going to happen. Because you can look at the schedule right now and be like, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this, and there, and it's going to be amazing because I'm going to do all this stuff. But the thing you're going to remember might just be a moment, might just be a memory, might just be a nice connection. And with that many people there, and that much interaction going on, those sorts of possibilities are endless. Just like with Lego. To interact and create lasting memories and friendships.
Brilliant. Nicely said. Nicely said. I love it. And that's one of the massive reasons I'm going. And I know there's the cool thing about going for a second year in a row is that there's going to be quite a few different people going this year. Yeah. That weren't there last year, like Brick Hive. Me and Brick Hive have been friends literally since day one. Our YouTube channel started literally in the space of about 48 hours of each other on May the 4th, back in, I think it was 2019 as well. And just seeing him there, that for me is like one of the big reasons I'm going there. And
nice.
Definitely
it makes it totally worth it. It's the first time you're meeting him without first time meeting him. And that feeling is like I'll say it, I say it a lot. Like I've met so many people at Brickworld Chicago, like all over the place. And it's like if I were running into you, Greg, I'm gonna give you a big hug, but I already seen you before, and now I'm not trying to diminish the fact that I already met you and we hung out. But like I get a spark when it's from someone who hasn't physically like given you a high five yet. So when me watching you and Brandon Hive finally after all these years finally interact, it's a surreal moment, not only for yourself but for me viewing it. So it's one of the coolest things about it.
You captured me and Danny's meeting each other for the first time. Like I didn't know he even had his camera or whatever. And I get goosebumps every time I see it. I really do.
It's cool. It's cool.
She's lovely. She is, Danny. I love her to bits. Okay, cool. Mark, you're doing really well. The voice is holding out. Keep it that way. Keep it that way. You're doing very, very well. If you need to have a quick break or whatever like that, just do your thing.
I do have to go in a little bit because I just have a lot going on.
No, of course. Would you like to go now? Is now best for you?
That would actually be fantastic because on top of all that, I have to use the bathroom. So
okay. I was going to ask you how your bladder is. It's obviously reached its max. Okay, yeah. We're there, folks.
It's more overactive than normal because my body's flushing a virus. So
overactive bladder. I'm glad I'm not in the same room. That's all.
We also need you to rest while you can because we don't want you passing out like somewhere in the middle of it.
I need Mark to know that we rushed to the Lego store when we heard that he was going to be on the stream, and we had to build this today for the tainted that are out there.
Oh God!
So that's for you, Mark.
That's amazing. Did you build it?
He's doing it now.
We're getting there.
Oh, you're gonna love it. Look at that! Look at that impressive 1-to-1 scale record player.
Real world objects with flowers.
Who threw flowers with a record player?
It's one of Mark's favorites.
It's Lego's favorite thing to do. Is shove flowers into old tech. I don't know why this sells. I don't know why it's in so many products, but it's something we talk about a lot on our stream.
I blame you because you said earlier about building sets for adults, and this is what we get.
Love it. I don't know who that's for, actually.
So Mark, before you go, we find you on Brickworld as well, but tell us a little bit about where we'll find you on your stream as well.
You can find us Sunday evenings at 7 p.m. Central on our YouTube channel, which is Brickworld Events on YouTube. Are we just Brickworld on there? I don't even know, you guys.
Brickworld.
Yeah, we're just Brickworld. Yeah, good. Okay, no, I think Brickworld. I think Brickworld is a masonry company on YouTube. I think we're Brickworld Events on YouTube, but it's called Think Outside the Blocks. It's every Sunday at 7 p.m. Central with my host Ben Hauger, Z Cerberus. And we basically we have a format where it's the first hour. Ben and I share the progress on our mocks with each other, and we give each other criticism and kind of encourage people to take constructive criticism, how to give constructive criticism. And then occasionally we have guests on to share their mocks. And then the second hour we talk Lego news because that's what people just expect from Lego live streams. And we have a unique perspective on Lego mocks. It's mostly we dissect the lifestyle shots. And in the third hour we engage in just general silliness. We have a tendency to Moto's lurking. We have a tendency to quiz each other with certain topics and kind of try to catch each other off. In that third hour, we call it the silliness hour, where we banter with the Tainted. That's the name of our chat, the Tainted. And it's based on what was between the legs of one of Ben's Mac mocks. So
right, okay. Guys is looking it up right now.
So yeah, that's in a nutshell. That's ours. We have 105 episodes under the belt, and
well done, congrats. That's a good couple of years. Been going. Dude, that's really good. I genuinely, I really like it. You're on so bloody late though. By the time you guys get going, it's like 2 o'clock in the morning here, or something mental like that. But I do like catching up on it. Ben is a lovely guy as well.
He's amazing.
I need to get him on one day.
And you know what's funny about him is we had a discussion on one of the shows. I don't remember how it came up, but on one of our streams, we talked about how he's not an extrovert and how he gets nervous around talking to people. And I asked him to do a bunch of stuff as a rep of of our show last year, and he was kind of I was trying to get myself out there, but he's just I kind of panic when I have to talk to strangers because it's just people are different in person than they are on screen, and you wouldn't guess it to watch him on the show because he's such a smart ass. He's so relaxed. And it's just but he's not an extrovert by nature.
No, but he's comfortable with you though. That's the thing.
100%.
I really like the chemistry. He is though. He's awkwardly comfortable, and
someone has to keep Mark on the straight and narrow.
That's right.
Yeah. Otherwise, he goes off the rails.
Yeah, anyway, I sure do.
They're cozy streams.
They're the cozy streams.
The cozy streams. Oh dear Lord. Lego TV was me with all my cozy streams where it was just me drunk playing Animal Crossing. It's just something happened in December. I would get online I would go live at 1 a.m. and play Animal Crossing and just talk to myself. And Lego Team B would show up and be the only person in the chat sometimes. Fun times.
Perfect for our time zone.
Yeah. Yeah, your stream is a great one for the Aussies, that's for sure. But
Yeah,
no,
awesome.
I like to play catch up on that. It's a nice way to start the week off, to be honest. So for us over here in good old Europe, Mark, it's been a pleasure to have you on. Honestly,
Thank you.
If this is your energy levels with COVID, imagine what it's like without it. Just can't you believe it? It's like you're gonna be on a leash or something.
This is me tame.
He
Anyway,
doesn't
Mark,
sleep at Brickworld.
well, I look forward to seeing you, Mark. Thank you so much for your time today.
You're welcome. Thanks for having me on.
And the best of luck for next week.
Thank you. If you want to just drop me into the green room, I co-stream this. So if you just want to leave me down there and get the watch hours, and I noticed a couple of our chat in here joining you, and so hopefully they'll get more exposure to.
I know. I've been watching the co-hosting on Twitch. It's been. I'm like, my God, I'm actually on Twitch in a kind of roundabout way. So yeah, all right, no worries. I will remove you from the stage, and you can just sit there and chill out.
And I'll just leave this running while because I have to go pick up the dog from daycare and then hit the storage unit. With a mask on, you guys. I'll wear a mask, but I'll leave the computer running, and you just keep the stream, just keep it going, and it'll just automatically kick me out when you end the stream.
Okay, good stuff. All right, Mark. Well, anyway, great to see you.
See you in a couple
Bye,
of
everybody.
days.
All
right.
Thanks for having me. Bye.
There he goes. There we go. Yeah, I was watching myself on Twitter a minute ago. I said, "Oh, so that's what it's like to be in the purple zone, is it?" Very nice. So there we go. Anyway, you never know, folks. I might get on Twitch one day. Imagine that, doing London Calling on Twitch as well. Could we make it a thing? I think we should. Anyway, I tell you what we should do. We need to keep going. We're an hour and 46 in, and we're technically still on the intros.
Oh wow! I'm also trying to sneak out of here too, so I can pick up my kids from school.
Dude, honestly, thank you so much for coming in today. I'm so glad that you was around when Mark mentioned what the hell was going on with the Bricklink stuff, because I would have been like, like that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. What we talking about? I was like, don't make eye contact. Shy, good to see you. When are you arriving next week in Chicago?
I arrive Wednesday morning, so you'll see
stuff.
me around there at that time, running
Good
around.
Stuff. All right, I will listen out for you, my friend. And yeah, okay, dude. Take care. Look after yourself. And enjoy your weekend. Look forward to seeing you next week.
I'll see you guys. Some of you in a few days.
Yeah, 72 hours.
Bye, guys.
Take care. Take care. That was amazing. It really was. Good to see him. Good to see him. And Mark, of course, which is unbelievable. Right. Okay. Trevor, how are you doing? You hanging in there?
I am doing
Good
well.
stuff.
Enjoying this.
It's a good vibe, man. It's good. It's a good vibe. It really is good, and it's good to have you here with us, Trevor. I always remember that it's good to just get you on in and around seeing you next week as well. For real.
Oh yeah, definitely appreciate it for sure.
Good stuff, my friend. Right, where do we get to? We got to carry it in. Let's speak to carry it in a little bit more. We've had this segment, but we haven't really touched base with him for a little while. Carrie, how you doing? What have you been up to this week? You lovely person, you.
What have I been up to this week? It's a good question. It's not been a great week for us. We lost a chicken. So we didn't lose a chicken. It died. We know where it is. So we've had a sad week. But apart from that,
I'm sorry to hear that.
Nothing else really.
Yeah, it's been a bit of a confusing week. Just because the girls' school, to get to it, you park in a car park and then you walk across this field, and the field then had travellers move into it. And so as a result of that, they then said that you can't cross the field because there's risk of, dogs off leashes and stuff like that. And so instead, the school has a very small car park. So they ended up doing staggered end times.
Yeah.
So Hayley was meant to finish 20 minutes before Leah. So we'd have to go and pick up Hayley. But because of that, then all the siblings are meant to come down and meet them. And they didn't get it right at any point.
They've had 5 days to get it right, and it's not worked one single day. So. Can I just have my other child, please? Someone send me my other child. But yeah.
Yeah, so weird. And sorry, why did they want to change the way the kids left school? I mean, are they just trying to take some hints or something from Severance?
Just so they don't have to cross the field.
Yeah,
because there's not enough room to park at the school if everyone's parking at once. So
it's a pain in the backside because you guys live quite close to the school, I presume.
Ish. It's not walkable from our house. So.
Oh, is it not? Okay,
No.
but it is. If
No,
you live near their school, like it's a bloody nightmare with people parking up just everywhere, isn't it?
Mm.
No, we don't live near a school. Thank
No,
you.
the school is basically next to where I work. So
The school is where I work.
the school is where you work.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
This is where I work.
But yeah, so I think it's. I think I looked at it. It's 0.4 miles from my desk to the school.
Oh right, okay. I was going to say from your house. I was like, that completely is walkable,
No.
Carrie.
It's
But
about
yeah,
7
0.4.
miles from our house.
Oh no, that's
No,
definitely not walkable.
No.
Our eldest said today, she's like, when I'm in year 6, I can just walk us home. And I'm like, no, you can't. It's
7
about
miles.
2-hour journey home. So
Yeah, I mean that's even a decent bike ride, to be honest. So yeah, that's the thing. Other than the bit of a pickle with the school and your chicken, kind of not being a chicken anymore, I guess. Have you had a good week? How's your Lego building been going?
I mean, have we done any Lego building? We're just tidying. Always tidying.
So should we do another score at the end of London Calling? Like a before and after score, that sort of thing. Carrie, she gets so smashed up for this sort of thing.
Like,
She
this
really
is now
does.
empty. It's had Lego in before.
The hell
but
is
it's now
that?
still on the floor. So
What is it? Is that an old advent
it's
calendar or something?
It's like it's dusty as well.
Cornflake?
It's like a separated thing for a IKEA cupboard.
Oh, I got you right. Okay, fine. I was going to say, I don't know if I've ever seen a box like that. Blimey. Good stuff.
I don't know why it's in a box like this. At one point, we sorted it into that and forgot
just
to,
lives in
forgot
it
to finish.
forevermore.
Yeah. Lots of half-done projects.
Oh, yeah, it is a thing. That is a thing. I start something like certain videos, and I'm just like, I've run out of puff for this now. I need to start looking at London Calling and sorting stuff out for that. London Calling, folks, right? Believe it or not, the one thing that always makes me laugh about watching American streams, and there's some absolutely conkers out there. They really are. They're all brilliant, especially like someone like Mark's or maybe Mr. Rutledge's as well. Good old Zachary, which, by the way, folks, is now back online. They always have like a schedule. Now, believe it or not, I actually do have a schedule as well. My schedules look something like this, right? But it just literally turns into a great big pickle by the end of it. It really does. And that's why I need people like Madlib, the Bods, especially with Carrie being my we have to pick up a new name for you, Carrie, I think. But she is my operations director as a rule. But
you don't listen to me.
I try.
I try to direct, and you go la 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 la.
I'll try harder. Maybe I'll up you. I'll up you to something like I don't know, operations chairman or something like that. That'd be quite good, wouldn't it? But of course, not only Madlib and the Bods. Of course, we've got Gaz to keep me on the straight and narrow as well, which is slightly ironic.
Clearly not working.
Yeah, I got that wrong. So Gaz, how are you? And are you? We missed you last week, by the way. We missed you last week, and what was it like actually doing something else on a Friday? What is it like?
I don't know. It's just kind of walking around a bit listlessly, thinking, "Well, I'm supposed to be doing something. What am I supposed to be doing?"
Bravo.
But how are you
right.
doing? Gaz, tell it. What have you been up to since last week? I mean, we've heard loads of stuff about Doctor Who and stuff like that. It's not all bad. I mean, it's just a lot of people just don't like it. You know, like Star Wars.
Yeah, but there's loads of reasons why it ended up the way it did. So
yeah,
it's like, yeah. It's what it is.
It was what it is. What happened, and there'll be some story that gets made out of it that's hopefully semi believable, I suppose. So yeah, and to be fair, there is, not without going into spoilers, folks. But
there is the newspapers. Don't worry.
Yeah, guys. Well, I mean, I've got to be honest, guys. I saw your story that you put out Friday, and I thought, I hope that's not a spoiler. It bloody was.
Which one? Which was that?
Because you've been messing around with AI stuff, and it's the one.
Oh, the regeneration thing.
He does regenerate. All right. Oh,
it's
no,
not
Gaz,
like I haven't been saying for the last couple of months. To be fair, I keep
Gaz said
saying
he's just become the
finished
Doctor. It's like he was regenerated already.
You know, time wibbly wobbly, timey wimey, blah blah blah.
Yeah, I know.
Make up something.
Yeah, I mean, Gaz, folks, honestly, I tuned into some of the Doctor Who fandom on their live streams. I was like, bloody hell, they're more toxic. They're so toxic, guys. I was like, I was shocked. Like, they don't hold back. They just don't hold back. And when they showed the other Doctor, the previous Doctor came on, they just went absolutely crazy. I was just like, oh my god. I just couldn't. I mean, if anyone out there remember when that got released, if you thought it was toxic then, they got nothing on the Who fans, that's for sure.
Yeah, it's not good. I remember when a couple of years ago there was a piece of news came out, and I remember I just put a comment on about something, and it was a case of just like everyone just jumps on you and starts tearing you apart. So it's like, yep, I'm done with with these people online. So I try not to interact too much with the fandom as a whole, which is probably a bit of a problem really on my channel. Never mind. I have to think of something. Yeah, I just avoid it because I just don't need that stress in my life.
Yeah, no,
it's a shame.
Rubbish.
But
It's just rubbish. It's unneeded. It really is. But
fandom, I think fandoms were better before there was this thing called the internet. To be honest, because you can enjoy it and you wouldn't have to worry about anyone's opinion because yours was the only one that mattered. I mean, it is still mine is the only one that matters still. So they make it for me anyway. So
yeah. Exactly. That's the best way to think about it. So, guys, what was your? Are you still a Doctor Who fan at the end of it? Ultimately,
yeah. Although it did, me and my friend have been talking about it. Like, what do we do now? It's like, okay, well, we've got like all the other ones, so we'll concentrate a bit more on the other stuff until they decide if they know what they're doing. Which, yeah, it's horrible to say. Really, they don't know what they're doing because actually that's not true. Because actually they do have a plan, but their plans have had to shift because there've been several behind the scenes things.
There's been factors that have got to this moment, isn't there? That's made it happen.
So they've like you can. Oh gosh, I don't want to go on about it too much. But in the last episode, something had happened with the Doctor and the companion, and it's quite clear that was supposed to have been the companion before, but something happened behind the scenes, so she left.
Oh, right. Okay.
That's just why this one's story kind of didn't go where everyone expected it to go.
Oh, okay.
And then obviously the other stuff, there's reshoots they did in February this year, and it changed the complete direction of the story because there's been pictures leaked of scenes that were shot that just suddenly didn't appear. And obviously had the setup for characters from a few episodes before that just didn't go anywhere. And that was all dropped because of all the reshoots, blah 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 blah. So all stuff that's out of control. So you have to pivot at the last minute, and of course it makes you look like you don't know what you're doing. But maybe it's because you haven't got much choice because something big has happened, and you've got to do it at 11th hour. So
let me ask you one last question on Doctor Who, and one last question on Doctor Who. I'm a fan. I'll always be a fan of it, guys. It's like everything. You like some things, you don't like some things, and it's just the way it goes. I'm curious though. Do you think they should have just left him when he, as he was regenerating and he disappeared for that second? Do you think they should have just left it there?
Yeah.
Or that's what I think as well.
Until it's been 100% confirmed what's going on, I think they should have done just because if like it does go on a break for a long time and Russell doesn't come back, then they've got to pick up with that sort of storyline. But do they know what his plans were? We don't know. Because I'm sure he has got plans. He said he's got plans. So you have to believe that he does have plans because he's not a bad writer. He's just quite his attitude. I think has changed in the interim between when he wrote it the first time and the second time. Because you've only got to watch other things he's done. He's quite whereas before his writing was hopeful, but it's not so much hopeful now. It's quite angry. But then there is stuff that's happened to him away from
okay.
the limelight. So like he's lost. Like,
there's a bit of mirroring going on. Okay.
I think it's just because he's had some bad experiences because he has lost. I believe he has lost his life partner in the interim time, and he took this back seat from a lot of things just to care for him and stuff. So he's had that to deal with as well. So of course his attitude's going to change because it does. A big shift like that in your personal life is always going to affect something. So yeah, as I said, he's not bad. I don't think he's a bad writer. He doesn't mean to do it badly, but I think it's just the way things have ended up. So I'll give him the benefit of the doubt because he's a big fan of the program. He always has been, probably always will be.
And he thinks he's doing the best thing for it.
Yeah,
and
that's it. So, I think his heart's in the right place. I think. Yeah, I believe so. Yeah, should be
I
good.
just wish Davros was that episode, that funny episode he did with Davros. I just wish it never existed. I really do.
I don't mind that because that was set before it all anyway. So
it was actually. Yeah, it was. But the bloody actor. Yeah, the thing is, though, guys, they have some really good actors on that TV show, and they're just not always utilized as well as they could be. I think.
It's style over substance for me. I think.
Yes, I agree. Whereas
story first, and the effects and stuff should be there to enhance it. Like with Lego, you can build something nice and then you just pretty it up with minifigures and all the rest of it.
Yeah. I agree, dude. I agree. But anyway, all right, we got that off our chest. That's the first time I've been able to talk to you about Doctor Who since it.
But I am still doing one thing Doctor Who because tomorrow I'm actually meeting someone from Doctor Who and we're going to where they filmed it in the 70s. So.
Are you really? It's not graveyard or something like that, is it?
It is a church.
Because
it always is. It's the same one as it always is.
How do I guess that? How did I do that?
You must be psychic, so you know.
I know. There's a funny little location that you seem to like, and
it's just a good excuse to spend time with her because she's a great laugh and she gives really good hugs as well. So.
Yeah. Which is what I wish.
Not as good as Justine, obviously, but she's got.
There you go. He was saying you're very good at. You're like a super hugger. There you go. All right. Well, anyway, Gaz, I'm glad you're all right. Gaz, well, just out of curiosity, what is going to be next for your? Let's talk about mocks for a moment, shall we? We're only 2 hours in. We will look at some new Lego soon. I promise you, folks. Gaz, exactly. Yeah, this is a Lego stream, isn't it? We got Gaz. We've got a survey going at the moment. I'm just asking people's reactions on what seems to be a Pirates theme that's come back. Bearing in mind, I really don't know anything about it. I've got this to study in the coming weeks. Thanks to Madlib. Literally, I just messaged Madlib quite sporadically saying, "All right, what do I need to read?" And he's like, "Yeah, this or watch Netflix," which is what I love about Madlib. He's super knowledgeable on all these things. Gaz, you love Pirates more than any other theme, I would say. Does this count as a bit of a Pirates theme with a twist? Are you glad it's there, or are you like, oh no, it's not really my thing? Where would you sort of factor in on the survey that we've got running tonight?
I think it's good. It's kind of like you've got like the different levels, haven't you, with anything? So this is, from my point of view, it's a bit more towards the fantasy side of things. So just looking at the minifigures, as I'm a bit like you, I don't really know much about it. But yeah, so it's a bit more on the fantastical side. So I think you've got that sort of more fantasy. Then you've got like Pirates of the Caribbean. That's kind of a cross between the two. And then you've got like the Lego Pirates theme from the original one, which was just that's what it was because they just separated. It wasn't fantastical at all. It was literally just pirates, but nice pirates because they weren't actually doing proper pirate things apart from just robbing gold, which obviously Pirates did a bit more than that. But it's not very family friendly.
Oh yeah.
So yeah. But yeah, so I think it's all just get the different strings for the same instrument, isn't it? Really, but just different one's like a bass note and the other one's like a high note.
I see. Okay. All right. Strange analogy. We'll just go with it, guys. We'll just go with it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm kind of glad. Okay. Do you like the ship, guys? Are you a fan of the ship?
I do like the ship. Yeah.
Me too.
Not necessarily the price because it's like, this seems a little bit much for what it is, but 2025. Yeah, 2025, aren't we? So what do you expect?
I agree. I think it is. It's Pirates meets Monkey Kid. It totally is, especially when we get to the anime art and stuff like that. It's really cool, and it's through Lego, I'm totally broadening my horizon for comics. I really am. I love comics. Like Gaz will tell you, every time I go to Bath, I go there every single day to this. There's a shop there called the Yellow Shop, which kind of houses above it and hosts a comic store. I can't even tell you what the bloody comic store is called, guys. I just go to, Do you remember what it's called? Because they've got loads of Doctor Who stuff there, but I always just called it the comic store. It is it? It's like it's the comic store above the yellow shop. That's how I call it.
Yeah.
It is.
That's going to annoy me now. I'll have to look it up.
It's kind of like a shop in a shop.
Google.
Yeah, it's like one of those things you get for Christmas: a bird in a bird in a bird. If you know, you know. But yeah, it's 2K Files is saying, yeah, it's Pirates meets Monkey Kid. Derby Brick says, hi Moto and Reed. Derby Bricks, good to see you, mate. Or Derby Bricks. I don't know where they called it. I don't know where you're from. But anyway, good to have you here, Derby. Anybody who's new to the channel, do me a little favor. Do give the stream a thumbs up. And why not hit that subscribe button and become a big part of the LBB family. It's been a little while since I've said that, actually. It's quite nice.
American Dream Comics, it's called.
American Dream Comics. I never knew that. Every time I go up there, guys, the guy just talks. Because bear in mind, I go there probably once every 4 months. And he says to me, oh, yeah, I'm going to get around to tidying this place up. We're going to get around to... He might just say that to everybody who meets every day or something like that. But yeah, we got we got do you mean turducking, Greg? Maybe, I don't know. There are 1,100 episodes of One Piece, the anime. So this Lego series could outlive Harry Potter or Star Wars for a number of sets. Yeah, it just goes on and on. Do you know what? I think we should have a look at some sets in a moment. But Martin, do you want to tell us a little bit about what you know about One Piece, from the Netflix point of view, which is where the kind of the series goes from?
Yeah, well, the Lego series is based on the Netflix show, which is why you'll see anything you've seen in the show, and there'll only be one season of the show, which is starting from the beginning. So the sets are from there. If you watch a show, you'll see where the sets have arrived from, and you'll pick up out all the characters. They're very colorful, very over the top. It is based on an anime, which was based on a manga. I haven't actually read a lot of the manga, but it is very good. I think it's been running for about 20-25 years, if I remember correctly. So it is a long-running show. Man. Yeah. And it's, as Slam said, there's 1,100 episodes, which animes do have really long runs. So, they my favorite one was always Naruto, and that had like 900 plus episodes on it, and I've watched every single one of them. But these anime shows, they do run a long time. Bleach has been running as well, but they really go in and they just carry on the story, just as it says, it keeps carrying on. And it's only just recently been picked up by Netflix, and they made a live action of it, and that's what I've seen all the way through. And it's pirates with a little bit of, like, as you say, a bit of fantasy. Basically, the main character, he eats this
pirates with a bit of fancy. I like that.
He eats this fruit, this kind of forbidden fruit, and everyone who eats this fruit gets a different type of like power.
Oh,
yeah. So that's why he has these long, stretchy arms. That's kind of power.
So we're essentially getting the Reed Richards. I meant to make this up this last night. It was I'm going to do one where you've got a picture of him. And you got, this is the Reed Richards we want, and then do the Reed Richards that we got with the long legs. It's like, really? Quite unexpected.
So he ate this fruit, but he's got like an inspiration to why he wants to be a pirate. And the whole thing about the One Piece is there was this pirate who got captured, and he basically said, if you can find this One Piece coin, I think it is, One Piece treasure piece, you'll basically inherit everything he kept locked away. So that's what they're after. All these pirates are on the treasure hunt for this One Piece. That's why the whole show is named after it. And you'll find there's all different people, and there's like half fish, half human characters in it and stuff. It's crazy but fun. It's a lot of fun.
See, and that's on the back of like kind of having these brief conversations with you and stuff and like that, and just looking at the sets. And we're going to look at the sets. I just thought, this is bonkers. I really like it. It's like Pirates Answer to Dreams or something like that. So there you go, folks. That's kind of like what it looks like. And then what I love about these comics, they're black and white. There's just ink in there, so it's all down to very good style art. And he's like the Monkey Kid animation. It really is. It looks great, and I'm looking forward to reading this. And Yeah.
Just remember to go right to left, Greg.
Yes. Well, I think it even says at the beginning. Look, at the beginning. So you normally open it up like so, like you do, and it says, "This is the last page," on what would normally be the first page. So it's great. But honestly, folks, these volumes. I mean, there's 600 odd pages. I think it's like £13 off Amazon, and I just thought, yeah, I'm going to try it. I'm going to be reading this, and what's the other one I'm reading? Madly, it's the Royale one. The
Battle Royale.
Battle Royale. Yeah, I keep calling it called Casino Royale. I do. It's the Bond in me. It really is. But anyway, look. On that note, let's have a look at some of the new sets, shall we? Because it's been exciting. I mean, we've got some humdingers on this wave, and it's a strong wave. I feel. Carrie, out of all these sets, which one would you like to look at first?
The middle one, please.
The middle one. Oh, actually, is that this one here? Because that's a building. You like buildings, don't you?
Yeah, I like buildings. It's quite a nice looking one.
All right, let's have a look. So this is £75, folks. So that'll probably be about $90. 926 pieces. So good piece count. It's got long arms, as you can see. What's the videos? Oh no budget on there. We just got a 360 on this one. Here we go. Maybe we'll get some videos. Oh, it's not even playing. There we go. That's how little the budget is. It's just pretending to be a video, but there we go. This is another one of those buildings. Buy two of them, and like what I'm doing with that Monkey Kid set, Martin. I'm still waiting for the other one to discount. I tell you what, though, I might get it in America. Oh, here's the thing. So, last week we were talking loads about dreams, and my God, last week I had so many people. I'm not joking. I had 12 people get in touch with me, say thank you so much for talking about dreams. Blah 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 blah. Yeah. Even the designer. Yeah, I know, which was good. And you even got in touch with them as well, Martin, which was lovely. So spreads the love out there. But yeah, I just think these are really, really cool. I don't know. I just like and it's kind of nice not knowing anything about it, I think. But anyway, let's have a look, shall we? Because I'm just waffling otherwise. There we go. Or long arms. What are we looking at here? What do you reckon of this one, Martin? And the reason I'm asking you is because you kind of know the lore a little bit more than anybody else.
Yeah. So this is Arlong is the guy, the fish guy, who's the kind of off blue color in the middle, the grayish.
Oh
blue.
yeah. Oh, him there with the big nose.
Oh yeah, that's it. Yeah. So that's he's one of the fish people. So he has this contest at his temple, and they have this massive fight. It's a really good scene in the series. They have this huge fight between Arlong and our main character, Monkey D. Laufey, and they just they bring the whole place to the ground. Is why in the one scene you see the whole thing looking like it's tumbling apart. That's a feature of the set because of the show. The whole building literally comes down because of their fight. Yeah.
He's got some lips on him, this geezer, isn't he?
Yeah, it's another one of the fish people. Yeah.
Oh, is he? Oh, okay.
Maybe it's a puffer fish or something,
I could think of uses for that, to be fair. What about you, Trevor? Well, what do you think of these sets? Is this something? Is this quite obscure? Do you follow One Piece at all? Is it? What does it all mean to you?
I'll be honest. I'd never even heard of One Piece.
Yeah?
So yeah. So
right.
I don't really pay attention to anime at all. Never have. I don't know why, but I just never really have. So, but these do look pretty cool.
Yeah, I like it. I agree. Hopefully, it's got a few printed parts on it as well. I'm seeing what could be a few stickers. What generally, as a rule, obviously you like the Brickmania stuff, Trevor. That goes without saying, really. But what other than military stuff do you like about Lego?
I do a lot of classic space builds. That's actually the theme of my mock that I'm bringing is going to be a classic space build. I have some modulars as well that I've done. I really love the modular buildings. So this actually, like you said, if you bought two of them and put them back to back, that would actually be pretty cool to have in your city, I would think.
Yes, I mean that totally works. It's someone said something about that. It goes, Babu. It says shame the pagoda doesn't have multiple floors inside. I think it's got. Yeah, it's kind of like a funny setup, but it's because it kind of implodes on itself. But it looks quite impressive. I think it would be quite easy to put them in, though, Babu, especially if you actually bought a couple all together, like Trevor was just saying. But yeah, and Skylight builds. Skylight, we'll be looking at it in just a second. Yeah. Says the ship looks incredible. For me, that's the highlight. It really is. Go on, Martin.
One of the things they've done with these sets is kind of what they're doing with the Harry Potter sets. Is they're giving you wanted posters. Now, if you watch a show, every time you get introduced to a character, it gives you particularly a pirate, a new pirate. It'll give you a wanted poster, and you know how bad they are by the amount that's on the bottom, by how much their reward is. And these sets are giving you wanted posters. So the largest set, I think you get like 4 or 5. One of the smallest sets, you'll just get the one. But you don't know which ones you're going to get. So it's very much like the portraits in the Harry Potter series, or the frog cards that they used to do as well.
Yeah. So it's randomized.
It's got a little collectability. Like you don't know what you're getting in the set. So yeah. Okay. It's a fun little touch that they're continuing into this scene, which is nice.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Well, let's go back up to Carrie then. Carrie, what's your thoughts on this scene? What's your first perception of it, and is it something potentially you could collect as far as maybe a city is concerned?
I mean, it definitely seems to have like a fairground vibe to it in some of the sets, and we have a fairground, so those could fit in. But some of them just don't look like they would work for us. We have no idea about the program. I assume you haven't seen it.
No.
But I've been told it's like 30,000 episodes. So it's not one that I'm planning to get into.
Is it not?
Well, the Netflix show hasn't got 30,000 episodes.
Which I'm going to download because I've got something to watch on the way to and from Chicago. We get posters in them as well, do we? Okay, well, that is cool. I hope it's better than the one we got with the Ninjago set, which I really like, by the way. I like the picture, but the paper it's like an instruction paper. It's just like it's a bit sort of like the quality isn't there. He goes, I can see the second and third wave. I can see a second and third wave. Is that an exclusive is that an exclusive? Is that spoiler? Is that a leak? Just say. But no, I think I totally agree, Dan. I can definitely see other way because this is a strong wave, and let's face it, they're always going to do a couple of waves anyway. A bit like Dreams, they're waving that goodbye at the moment. Let's face it. So anyway, let's ask Lego Team B. Lego Team B, guys. I want to know what your initial thought is with it. And I want to know what you think about this one.
Yeah. So initially, very surprised, very interested actually with what was revealed. I had no idea what to expect for this. Yeah.
I know nothing about it. We were just talking about it going, do we need it in the city?
Yeah.
Don't know.
Need no, but want is always a yes.
For you.
Yeah, I mean, in terms of anime and the style of the medium, I probably haven't watched anime since Akira and Ghost in the Shell 30 years ago. But I've always loved it, manga and the anime stuff. So this is really interesting. I love the use of color, very different architectural style. So it's interesting. Definitely want to check it out.
Yeah, all right, good. Me too. I'm genuinely excited by it. I mean, this is how excited I am about it. I bought this. I don't know. Just something about it. It's kind of captured me, which is kind of always good. Okay, let's have a look at another one then, shall we? Let's have a look at another one. So that's, like I say, this is £75. The Battle of Arlong Park, 926 pieces. I think it's all right. Again, just one thing I would like to say as well: the artwork, the box artwork, is very cool. Yeah, don't worry, Dad. As soon as Wave 2's confirmed, I'm going to play that clip. Thank you very much. Where should we go next? Let's try and get Dan into more trouble, shall we?
He's more than capable of doing that himself, I'm sure.
Yeah, he is, especially when he's on that plane. I'm scared to fall asleep on that plane, I tell you. I mean, anyway, we won't go too soon. Anyway, so this one's £120. It's called the Going Merry Pirate Ship. The Going Merry. Their names are weird. There's a translation thing going on here. 1,376 pieces, 120. Yeah, I think that's okay. So just about on the ballpark. Let's have a look. Are they giving it a video? We've got a video. We've got a bit of budget. Oh, still no budget on this. Here we go. So obviously they're not finished the videos for him yet. The thing I like about this set is that I genuinely think this comes with the sig fig of my wife. He does. And I will be.
I kind of know which one you're about.
yeah. I'll let you guys guess which one you think it is. Yeah. I love the box art. Chris, what's your thoughts on the box art? Just before we go kind of deep dive into this.
I really like the box art. Yeah, it's very well done. Very well done.
Very cool. I'm glad you think that because I do too. Gaz, what do you think of the sails on this ship?
Yeah, I think I can't tell, but are they actually proper material? Are they sort of like a plasticky type material they are?
Oh, I don't know. I think you're right, actually.
Like vinyl. They look a little bit in that picture anyway, doesn't they?
Yeah, they do look vinyl.
Very
there we go. Is that
like the prints on there?
Is that a polar bear?
It's a ram, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, it was a polar bear. Where's Andy in the chat when you need him, mate?
What zoos do you go to?
Honestly, he loves it. Anyway, Andy, if you're watching it back, I love you, really, honestly. But yeah, here we go. So we've got some old goat or something or other. Anyway, there we go. Now, the one I think looks like my wife, okay. in case anyone wonders, the one in the middle, by the way. And that's the weird thing. So Gemma likes wearing stripy tops like that as well. And I'm like, very cool. So we've got some geezer in a straw hat. I think that seems to be a thing. We've got another geezer who's using the same hairpiece as my sig fig, but albeit a green version. Got my wife's sig fig that she doesn't know is her sig fig yet, but I will buy it for her. Some dude with a yellow. I don't know, what would you call it? A cereal bowl on his head, or I don't know, beanie hat, and some geezer that looks like a slightly growing up character from Harry Potter.
I like that hair, actually.
I think that's a really cool hairpiece. I really do. I think in the cartoon, his hair does go over one eye or something. Like that. Oh, Martin, there we go.
It's Gabrielle.
I got it right.
Hey, Gabrielle.
It's Gabrielle. What is it? Andy's probably plays that song every day. Dreams can come true.
That's it, yeah.
There we go. And I love Dreams, so I totally don't want Dreams to go or anything like that, folks. I really do. I think it's really, really good.
Here he is. Look in the chat.
Is he there? Oh, I've literally just rejoined. We were just talking about Dream, and we got this. Look, they've put I've got a polar bear. Rejoice, Andy. You got a polar bear on the front of it, or is it an old goat? I don't know. Anyway, yeah, love an old goat. Don't call Andy an old goat. Anyway, let's have a look at this one, shall we? He's got a big old chin on him, isn't he? That skeleton head. What do you think of this? I mean, you're married to an old pirate. What do you think of a ship for one?
No, we don't need another pirate ship.
There you go. Oh, so that was that then, didn't it? All right.
Back to you, Greg.
I'm waiting for the next. There's one that I do like when you show it.
Oh, this one. Okay, all right. What about you, Nicole? What do you think of this ship, this boat? I quite like it.
It looks amazing. I fear I don't have the space for it because I have Barracuda Bay, so I better shouldn't. But it looks amazing.
Oh, is it space? I keep hearing this. All the people that I've been streaming with for years and years now, they're all saying the same thing. Oh, my, that space. Yeah, they refuse to just take it all apart like me and Madlib do and just zip bag it all away. Honestly, it's like putting all your worries, all your stresses into an old bag. It really is. But anyway, talking of old bags, guys, what do you think of this? What do you think of this? Yeah. What do you think of this old goat and Gaz? I could have gone down that line.
Yeah, I think you're fine. There's nothing wrong. No, it's good. It's a nice ship, but there are some nice details. I think our final sales. I think I just had a quick
Yeah,
look. They
I
look
had a look online. Yeah, I think they look vinyl.
Yeah, which is fine. It's probably a little bit more hard wearing because I know some of the older ones used to get a bit frayed. It's nice. Some nice pieces with the minifigures as well, actually. So like this guy, he's got the hat with the hair as well, which is quite nice to see. It's quite nice. It's also a little bit cheaper than the Harry Potter Durmstrang ship by about £5 in the UK, and it has got more pieces. So not one piece more, but a few pieces more. So,
but this is all boat though, isn't it? Whereas that one's got like if I remember right, it's got a carriage on it as well.
It's about carriage. Yeah.
Beautiful. So there's a lot, but I think this one's probably got more. I don't know if Chris is in chat because he's probably the best person, or Lawrence did actually. But I think this one's got a lot of interior, whereas I don't think the Durmstrang one has a lot. So I think you probably are getting a bit more bang for your buck with this one.
Yeah. I do want to get that Harry Potter one though. I genuinely think it's a lovely design of a boat. I really do. The Polar Bear on Nos. So Connor, that is one of the most bizarre programs I've ever watched in my life. But I loved it. You're gonna die, Charlie. And Hurley. How did Hurley not lose weight? He was unreal. It didn't make sense. It's called. I don't know why. I was going to say that it's called George Michael for some reason there, Steph. But apparently, Going Merry, which of course George Michael did quite often in the original Japanese as an English name, so it doesn't really make it any more sense. Laugh out loud. I'm liking it. We've got Sherbricks a lot. He's saying, the ship is one that I will definitely get. I do, dude. I totally agree. I mean, you don't even have to like anime. You don't even have to like One Piece. But if you appreciate ships and boats and stuff like that, you'll buy it because it's that good. Skylight says the minifigures look great in this set too. I totally agree. And like I said, my wife's sig fig's absolutely sorted 100%. It really is. That's her. I just might need to sort out the legs or something like that.
It's a nice hairpiece.
You buy a drumstone for the exterior. I'll say that. Yeah, there we go. Just agreeing with what you were saying, Gaz and Mad. KO says, I'll get this ship plus other stuff as well. There is always other stuff, KO. There is always other stuff. It is inevitable. Carrie, have you got a dockyard or anything like that in your city that could accommodate a little Catisark of sorts?
Not yet, but there is going to be a marina at some point, I think.
Yeah,
a marina.
We're pretty kitted out with boats already, aren't we?
But we've got quite a lot of sea. So, and the sea goes under the eaves,
So
and a lot of our boats are quite big.
Yeah, we need shorter boats.
So a shorter boat can go further out to sea, so we might have space for it because this one looks shorter than some of the other ones we've got.
Yeah, it's not the biggest, is it? 120 quid, but it looks like.
I think it's a good play scale set though.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no, definitely. This will look lovely next to something like Destiny's Bounty or something like that. I think it would look absolutely wonderful. Joel's out there. He says, I think if you've got a fleet of Lego pirate ships from across themes, this one will go beautifully. Yeah, there is that. Guys.
No, I know.
We could do a pirate. We could have an armada, guys. We could have an armada. That'd be good, wouldn't it?
Just think that you get in if you get the Pirates of Tortuga. This is there in the docks, just pulling up.
Oh, running out of room. Ships.
I do like a good ship. I really do. I think it's nice. All right. Let's look at this one then, because this is a kind of a boat of sorts. I mean, I've never seen anything like it. Now, funny enough, though, back in the day, I used to live in Docklands, and I used to live in a place called Cross Harbour, and there was I used to go to a Chinese restaurant there, which was on the river, in the docks. I can't remember what it was called now. It was something like Golden Dragon or something like that. And anyway, it's and this kind of reminds me of it. Again, I haven't got a clue what I'm looking at here, Martin, but I like it. And the Barity floating restaurant probably says it all. Really, it's called the Barity, and it's a floating restaurant. Before Martin interjects with something, see if he's got any budget video. Oh no, it's nothing. Let's do the 360 though, because I mean, what does it look like? I mean, it's a bit skinny. It's a bit skinny, but it's weird, isn't it? It's got like it's a flat body, but it's got a full fish face. What was I going to say? Yeah, weird. Oh, I can't. I like it. It's a weird thing, but I do like it. That is exactly it. Do you want to give us a little what it is, and give us a thumbs up as well, Carrie, and do that face.
The term full fish face is hilarious.
The full fish face. Oh, can you do them? Can you do them together? Can you give us a thumbs up and a full fish face? Yeah, they're just like gills. Those thumbs were. There we go. I like it. I love it. I love it. She's honestly, she should be an actress. I think she should be the next Doctor. Personally, sure. There we go. All right. Anyway, let's come away from that. It's all good. Let's have a look at the price first of all. Piece count. So bloody hell, 270 quid. Three.
Look at in the black box.
3,400 pieces.
Yeah.
This is the for adult set that they've done.
Oh, right. Okay. Blimey. What are we going to get for 206? This is obscene amount of money. This thing must be massive. Right. Okay. What are they saying out there about it as well? What do you lot think about this? 270 quid for a floating restaurant, eh? Steph says the Brickworlds could stage a boat crash with broken masts to fit them in better. Yes. If anyone can, Ian would definitely do it. He'd just chuck it at the eaves, he would, knowing him. It goes, this would go well in a dreams display. I agree. They've done a good job of capturing the cartoonish chunkiness of the ship. Oh, I like that cartoonish chunkiness of a full fish face. There we go. That's why I should have called this stream the capturing of the cartoonish chunkiness of a full fat fish face. There we go. Should just called it that. There we go.
So much alliteration.
Lots of C's and F's in there, guys. That's a very cool looking weird load of nonsense. I could call it that as well. We've got Liam bricked the bread. Really, this reminds me of something I did probably when I was very young. That's kind of expensive. I think so too, mate. KO saying only this set, not day one. And Steph's going, this floating one. You should flush it down, Steph. Set for adults who enjoy dusting. Sorry, guys, had to go there. I know. I can get away with it. I've got it down. There we go. Anyway, one piece, more than one piece. Oh God, so many people went there as well. Don't get me going on that. Anyway, yeah, exactly. Yeah, you know, if you know, you know. Anyway, so it's like, oh, I'll just come off Instagram for 2 hours. Right, okay. So, blimey, he's got a new sword piece. Right, what are we looking at?
Oh, wow. That's a nice sword.
Yeah, guys, what do you see? What do you like? I like the geezer on the end actually, in the white suit. I have a like a white suit.
I don't know. It's like there's a lot of pieces here that are quite nice. I think that the lady with the orange hair, I think that is a newish piece. I think her hair. But yeah, I think overall they look really nice and fun.
Some might call it ginger, guys. That's what I'm going for, the ginger.
Or strawberry blonde. Some people prefer.
Oh yeah, strawberry blonde. No, my wife insists. I when I met Jem, I was like, "Are you strawberry blonde?" She went, "No, she insists on being ginger." I was like, "Fair enough." Ian, there's a really big. Is Ian still there? I can't see him. Is he around, no, Carrie? He's not around. Oh, he's never even. Carrie, what do you think of the minifigure, the peg leg one? I think he's a pirate. I'm assuming he's like a Viking meets a pirate.
Oh, look at the moustache going on there. Or the beard. It looks like it's coming from his nose.
Yeah. It's either incredible atomic amounts of nasal hair plaited, or it's a big tash. I'm not really sure what else you could use that for, really, to be honest. That's quite the part. I like the look in the captain. What do you think of this, Martin? Is it well represented in the program? Is this Lego incarnation?
This is actually doing really good. You get a bunch of really good, interesting characters. You get the main crew again, like Monkey D. Lofi and Zani and stuff. But you also get a bunch of new characters in this. So the guy with the long tash, he's like the main chef of this restaurant.
Oh, okay.
But they are like, if you watch the show, there are some great characters. Like they're so it's such a fun show to watch because they are so zany and out there. And what you also get in this, they've got a new piece, I think, where it's a neck piece for the Fig because the Fig, he has 3 swords, 2 in his hand, 1 in each hand, and then he holds 1 in his mouth. And they've actually created a piece that holds a sword up to his face as well. So that's just fun. It's just like they've actually considered that because that's part of the manga anime and now the TV show, and they've actually created that part just for that one character, so he can hold a sword at his mouth, which is just awesome. So
that is bloody awesome. That is. I mean, but that's quite rare, isn't it? I mean, it shows that Lego actually are going in. They kind of mean what they're doing here. Like they're coming up with some decent molds and stuff like that. And probably Star Wars fans are probably thinking, why aren't they doing that for us anymore?
I think with this, I mean, we had 25 years of Star Wars. This is, as I said before, this is a 25-year-old IP. Like not with Lego, but just in itself, it's a 25-year-old show, manga, anime, whatever. And there is a big fan base behind it. So there is a lot of fans of this. So so
this
Lego
is the nearest we've got.
This is like So you know how we're saying about the potential Star Trek. There's a lot of fans of Star Trek, and everyone's going to jump in when something gets released from them.
Oh,
this is
me up, Scotty. That's all.
This is an anime version of that. Anime fans who have been loving One Piece for years are now going to, have an in for Lego, and they're all just going to go, they're going to. I think these are going to do really, really well.
Apparently, I was just thinking about that. I wonder what the fandom's like. I keep thinking about that these days after watching that Who stuff this week. Honestly, it's like a Who Done It. That's what I'm going to say to that. I'm going to do a live stream about Doctor Who and call it Who Done It, just to wind them all up. But yeah, apparently you don't mess with the One Piece fans. Oh, I see.
There you go.
So I just to cut a very, 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 very long story short. Because apparently there's been like over 1,100 books or whatever comics made of it, right? Has anyone actually ever found One Piece yet? Like, I don't want to keep hanging on, wondering, but no, it's still a thing.
I think that would that just stop the show?
Yeah, so no one's
got
actually
it.
found it.
Yeah,
I got it. That's it. Job done. Implosion. Reboot being commenced. I like it.
Two-piece. Yeah.
What about you, Trevor? What do you think about this? Would you have like a 200? I mean, if it's £260, you're looking at $300 easy. Would you have like a $300 floating restaurant with a giant fish face at the front of it, looking at you in your house?
I don't think I'm sold on it, to be honest. Not for me. Then again, I don't know the show or anything, so it may be for somebody that really is a big fan of the show or big fan of the IP, but it doesn't speak to me.
No,
I like the figures, but that's probably where I'll draw the line on that. But
I'm liking the pieces. Like I got to be honest, I'm getting sort of like a cross between Pirates and Harry Potter vibes. I really am. I'm probably looking at the one there with the pink hair. I don't know. I kind of like it. It's and Pirates of the Caribbean. Yeah, guys, you're right. I think it's quite good. I think there's something there for everyone. Like, for example, Trevor, absolutely not interested in the sets, but he really likes the minifigures. You can bet your life. So Connor, if he's still out there, he'll be liking those figures, all right. I'm curious, boys and girls out there watching the stream, boys and girls out there, and everything in between, watching this back in the future. Let me know what you like mostly about these sets. Do you like the builds? Do you like the minifigures, or do you like both? What about you, Lego Team B? What's your thoughts?
I like this one.
Oh, she likes this one, right? Okay, we'll spend a bit more time.
I will get this one, but not day one.
Yeah.
It's not day one. How much is it in Australia? I mean, it's probably like 450 Australian dollars, isn't it?
$4,000.
It is. They've tucked this one under the radar. You thought the Death Star was going to be the most expensive thing in the world. It's some old fish face restaurant.
$1,000 sets are pretty common down under, so don't know. I'm with Jules on this one. This is a whole bunch of weird, and I really like it too. I think it's something about it. It's really cool. Yeah, I'll go as far as to say this is going to make me watch the show.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, 100%. I'm downloading it over the weekend. It's on my list.
330
Australian dollars or dollar bucks, as we prefer to call them.
Am I in Australia? 330.
Yeah, that's about right.
I mean, if this did have the
wait,
Star
I'm
Wars
in the
logo
United
on it,
States.
That's US, is it?
That's US.
Oh yeah, because you're in America now, you two. Remember?
Yeah.
330. Bleeding Nora. I thought it was going to be 300.
Yeah.
Oof.
If this had Star Wars on it, in the UK you'd be paying 350 quid for it.
Yeah. Yeah.
3,400 pieces. You'd be paying £350 for it.
Oh, do you know what this is? I'm just throwing this one out there. There's a pirate.
$500.
$500.
$500.
$499.99.
There you go.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
You don't quite get the gift we purchased because of that.
The gift is the price, Greg.
Yeah.
Not day one.
No, definitely not day one. It's mad. You know what? This would go well with. There is a pirate in Star Wars. In around the sort of Rebels era, he was kind of a bit of a mentor to Ezra Bridger. I can't remember his name now.
Was it Hondo?
Hondo.
Hondo. That's it. I was always calling him after that Japanese company, Honda. But he's not. It's Hondo, isn't it? That's the one.
Yeah.
Him.
I like him. He's a great character.
Oh no, dude, he totally is. He's kind of like pirate mixed with a Caribbean sort of vibe about him. You know, love him to bits. And hopefully one day we'll get to see him in kind of like a real world TV series, maybe even something like Ahsoka, something like that. This is a big set. It's totally not for me. I think this is probably a bit too expensive, to be honest, for something I don't really know that much about. There's a lot more sets out there I'd rather get for that money. I've got to be honest. I love what what Cool Hand Luke said earlier on as well about gingers, and so you should be proud. I think even Andy piped in as well there. I said all the gingers coming out the bloody woodwork. They are. What else we got out there as well? We got. I've began watching the One Piece anime earlier on in the year, so I really like both and the builds and the figures. Yeah, I might have to watch some of the anime as well. Have you watched any of the animes at all, Martin?
I've watched a few. I've never really stuck with it all the way through, but I've caught episodes here and there, and yeah, again, it just exudes fun. I think that's the main thing about this show. It's just a lot of fun. It's a really good show just for fun, and as I say, like silliness, and you think, what the hell is going on? But at the end of it, you're like, woohoo, this is great.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think it is a fun one to have. I'm totally loving the minifig prints, but the storyline and the theme isn't my thing. No, which is totally cool. Pigwell says, my Munchkin has read the first 10 volumes of the manga and loves it. We've got Tasman out there as well. Tasman, really good to see you, dude. I saw you pop in a little bit earlier on. Hope you're well. Okay. Takeo, good to have you, dude. It really is. Anybody who has tuned in, do me a little favor. No matter wherever you're watching, you can always pop over here onto YouTube. And I don't know, just hit that subscribe button, or of course, more importantly, do me a little favor, give us a like, or whatever you guys do over there in Twitch. What's the equivalent of a like in the purple zone, Martin?
They don't really have like a like.
You don't really have likes. You have follows, don't you?
There's emotes. People can follow you. That's kind of like a subscription on YouTube. But people can put emotes in your chat, and if they want to gift you anything, they can gift you like bits, which you pay for bits, and then that gets gifted back to you as a cash reward. But
bits, okay.
Bits, yeah.
Bits. All right.
Yeah.
Let's have a look at some of the brickheads then, shall we? These people can love them online. I like a brickheads. I like this one especially. I really do. I mean, it's just I think it's a really good combination. Clowns and pirates, dude. I'm in on that. That is. I think he's, as a minifigure, I think he's one of the best minifigures of the year, if not the best minifigure of the year. What do you reckon of this one, Martin? Do you think he kind of tallies up as a good brickhead as well?
Yeah, I like brickheads for themes I enjoy. So, and I think they've done a very good representation of this character, because he is absolutely balmy and I love him. So this is great.
He's got some nice. I wonder if there's a little Easter egg of him in this as well. That would be kind of nice, I think. Again, if you know, you know. Monkey D. Luffy. I mean, that's a hell of a name, isn't it? Did he just call him Luffy for short?
I think that, yeah. Laufey.
I was going to say, I can't call him Monkey. That's very Asian-y, that is. But Luffy, I can imagine they call him Luffy. Nicole, what's your vibe on Brickheads and this guy who I keep thinking, I keep going to call him Coco the Clown, but of course it's not. He's got, what is
He's
his
called
name?
Buggy.
Buggy. Of course he is. It's called Buggy. 176 pieces, $9.99. That, I don't think that price should ever change. Thank you, Lego. Nicole, what's your thoughts? What's your vibe?
I love brick heads. I think each and every one, they are really, really cute, and they get really amazing the more you have of it and you display it together. Then they really look amazing.
Yeah, I agree. I think they're nice. But what's your general vibe though, Nicole, for this theme?
Yeah.
Your first impressions. What was it? Because you honestly, you've got hideous taste, if you don't mind me saying, and you find the best in anything. So you must think
Greg,
this is absolutely brilliant.
I like to think of myself as being able to see beauty in unexpected places.
Okay. I can put that to the test. But
I see
keeping your mind on track.
From.
What's your thoughts?
When I look at these sets, I really, really like them, but I am afraid for them a wee bit, because I really hope that they have the fellowship that Martin mentioned, because I could imagine that what I didn't know about all the stuff that is out there and that it's based on, I could imagine that the majority of Lego people look at it and cannot place it. And either you are a child and you love it because it's out there, and as an adult, you look at it and cannot really place it. It's too silly to fit into your city or onto your shelf. And you do not know about what it's based, the source material, and that it then suffers from the same thing as a video did or Hidden Side, that people cannot really make sense out of it.
Yeah. I know. I get that. Do you think Lego is potentially suffering with too many IPs at the moment? Because I think I don't know what it is. I see these really good sets coming online to buy, and I'm like, I can see sets just getting further and further in my list of purchases, which was never been really a thing until this year, I found.
I hope that Lego knows what they put out there, that they know that these is unless they really have the following that Martin mentioned. If that weren't the case in the Lego community and the people who potentially buy it, I would hope that Lego knows that they put out there a niche product and just put it out there as a luxury, like even if just a small percentage of our customers buy it, it's fun and it's something that we treat it ourselves. We do not expect that millions are sold like Star Wars products, and that they are fine with it, that they are not expecting that they have the next big hit. If that turns out, even better, but they are fine with the expectation it could potentially be a niche product.
Yeah. I think this has more potential to be more than a niche. It's just another IP to collect. I mean, if we're going to get another IP later on this year, potentially Star Trek, I mean, that is some hell of a catalog that they've got there. It really is.
Do know people that this is a license, and do people, the normal person on the street, care enough to do the research and not just look at the box and think either it's appealing because it's weird, or do people really go out of their way? Because I didn't know about it, and
I'm the same. I had no knowledge of this, and I don't really float around in the anime world, but I feel like I know comics pretty damn well, and it's never crossed my radar before, to be honest. But
isn't that the point, though, that these releases and these IPs are to bring those people to Lego, not for the Lego people Is that not really the ultimate?
I agree. Yeah. I'm the opposite of probably what it's designed
Yeah,
for, in the sense that
I
it's
just
bringing in-
hope, I just hope that there are enough people. I don't know how big the community is.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
big. I
It's
think
big,
massive.
yeah. I also think, like, if this was brought out in '99, as KO said, as I say, it was like 25 years old, 26 this year. So we're probably the generation after, or the generation, sorry, before that this was really aimed at.
Mm.
I mean, looking at the kind of general age across the board of the panel, you know, but yeah,
Martin.
you know.
We say, Martin. Average age of 24, isn't it, on this panel?
21 actually.
If you do
We might act like it. I'm not saying we are it. But yeah, so I think actually, like, you know, they are still aiming for. I think a lot of teens and people in their 20s will like this. I think that's probably more the scope of the people who are going to jump on this. Like Pokemon was very much our anime, if you will.
Yeah.
That came out in the earlier 90s. So that was probably more aimed at us. And you'll get a lot of people our age still into Pokemon. This anime came out a lot later, as I say, like in the 2000s, where a lot of us wouldn't have been watching, apart from myself, I wouldn't have been watching cartoons so much. But yeah, so I just think we have to remember, maybe it's not for the demographic it's aimed at isn't necessarily always the adult Lego people, you know.
Yeah.
There'll be a lot of T-foals into this, I think.
I have one question. Can you answer me? If you are into it, but not into Lego, how do you know that there's a Lego set based on it? Is there a communication? Is there marketing into the
I
world?
would assume with IPs, much like it is with Star Wars or anyone else, that on their Instagrams and stuff, there'll be there'll be collaborative posts and things like that.
I think the word you're looking for is flood of marketing.
Yes, yeah. So,
I know they do that with the Harry Potter stuff. You get when there's like new Lego releases, when there's actually a Harry Potter newsletter from one of the sites you can sign up on, and they send it out, say, "Oh, new Lego sets out for Harry Potter."
Yeah.
Disney do it as well. They do it, and they do some. I mean, I would definitely advise everybody to sign up to Disney's letters, and because when they're discounting Lego, especially around Christmas time, my God, they do some deep cut discounts. They really do. So, but yeah, it's a very cool one to do. Talking of brickheads, this one's a bit of a bland one, really, but it kind of is what it is, isn't it, Martin? That's what the source material is.
That's what the character looks like.
Yeah, that's what he looks like. I mean, they've cheaped out a little bit because they could have given us some like longer bricks for his arms and stuff. What else?
You can swap out a 2x4 for his arm if you wanted to.
Yeah, exactly. Or is it just his arms that stretch? Is there anything else?
No, I think it's general limbs.
General
stretch
limbs.
Around. Yeah,
okay.
So he can. He does these kicks. He puts his leg and it stretches right up in the air, and he brings it down like a drop kick. And
does he?
As I say, watch the show, and also we got to remember as well. As much as I'm saying about people might not know about this. This is off the back of the Netflix show that came out last year and was really successful. So, you know.
Yeah, sure. Brickworld says that One Piece was one of the most watched shows on Netflix during the second half of 2023. Manga was viewed by 71.6 million. Manga is massive, folks. I love the artwork. I really do. I used to watch manga. I didn't realize it was manga. I watched it because I like the animation. One thing about this particular picture which strikes me is I'd like to see someone use that paint with that brush. It's just going to be a big, great mess, isn't it? Let's face it. I mean, who thought that was a good idea? I don't know. Probably the same person that painted those pieces of wood. But anyway, there we go. Just what do you think of brickheads? I know you do love a building. Brickheads, they do it for you?
No, we don't collect them.
No brickheads in our collection. No.
Oh, really? Okay.
No.
The clown one before is. I find clowns disturbing, so best we move on from that one.
I do, but pirate ones. I mean, God, you don't know where you stand with them, do you? Really? Let's face it.
They're very cool. They're cool, but no.
Not for you. Anyway, there's a name in it. Monkey D. Oh, Martin, do you know any idea? Can anyone in the chat maybe tell me what does the D in between Monkey D Luffy stand for? That's what I want to know. Anyway, let's go down to the next one. We've got. Let's have a look at this one.
That they're just.
Yeah. You know when she doesn't like something, don't you? That's for sure. Right,
it was the cheeky giggle, is what it was. It was like,
it's cheeky, all right? Don't worry about that. 573 pieces, £45. I like this one. It comes with.
Creepy.
I know it is. It's bizarre.
This was the fairground vibes that Gary mentioned. It reminds me a lot of the Hidden Side sets that were like that.
Yeah, but you get Buggy in this one. You get the clown fig. It's so good.
What's that funny little hobgoblin thing as well, though? It's just.
Well, I don't want to spoil anything, but watch the show.
Yeah, exactly. But I think, honestly, this is one of the best minifigures of the year. I'm just going to say it. I think it's one of the best minifigs of the year. This one, Buggy one.
Everywhere you turn, there's Gemma.
I know. I know. I can't answer that, I'm afraid, Chris. I've got no comeback on it. Whatever I say, it will be wrong. And I will regret it.
And she won't come to Manchester, so be careful.
Don't ruin it.
Yes, I know. I've got to be exceptionally careful. Moto says, he goes, I'm almost ready for Brickworld. Got to make the boxes for my stuff. Excited to see it. Got a very cool picture that Moto sent me a few minutes ago, actually, which is jolly exciting. Let's have a quick look through the pictures. There we go. Here's a bit. I can see that whatever he's building on his iPad there has got nothing to do with what he's doing in his hand. That's bizarre, isn't it? Yeah, very bizarre. It's almost put me off. I like the little treasure chest on the left-hand side there. Gaz, do you do that when you're building like something Doctor Who-ish or maybe something like that? Do you put like a little TARDIS or a Dalek next to you?
I mean, not intentionally. It's just usually there anyway.
Oh, that's a good point, actually. Yeah. But yeah,
rounded.
It is. Gaz, I'm looking forward to seeing any updates to your mock as well. Are you Gaz? Are you gonna stream next week? I'm like, I don't mean to be sounding. How can I put it? Kind of forceful, but I do get the when you don't stream on a Wednesday. I'm like, well,
but you're gonna miss it anyway because it's like the middle of the day now.
That's true. Yeah. But it's I like it. Gaz. You're good at it. I always watch it on replay if I have to. Oh look, we've got stickers on that as well. Look at that. There's a little challenge there. Getting that one on there. There we go. Hashtag my technique. Hashtag finger thing. Right. But I don't know. Carrie, is this the one that you're going to potentially get one day when it's maybe a little bit discounted?
I don't know. This one I can't really work out where I would place. Like some of the smaller builds would be quite cool, like the target bit. But I was looking at the like pagoda type one. There was some little stands on that were quite fairgroundy. That's the ones I meant.
Oh yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's have a look at one more then.
We don't want a creepy clown.
Yeah, he's a bit creepy, but I like the fact they've mixed it with a pirate. I don't know. There's just something about it. I like this. Can't have a video shot. Yeah, it's not got a video. It's fine. There we go. So parties or something like that. Interesting. We've got a sticker there on the surfboard, and it's just like something out of the Caribbean. Martin, is this a good representation of what you see?
Yeah, this is the very beginning of the story. So that the little fig, that's Monkey D. Luffy as a child. So this is kind of, and the guy in the straw hat now, where he gets the straw hat from, is the pirate that kind of inspires him to become the pirate king and get the One Piece. And
So sorry, is the straw hat? Is that like is it enchanted or something like that?
No, it's just his thing. He always needs to have that hat. I think, like I say, he was the one who had it first, and he was the inspiration for Monkey to go on and do what he.
Oh, look, he's giving it to him.
There you go. So yeah, so he always has it with him. So
I like his torso.
Yeah.
It's like a fan, Greg. It's like a fan.
That's it, yeah. It's his thing, It's just got it all the time. Like, yeah.
Really? Okay, so it's just a fan. Yeah, it's a man. He's a fanny man. Just like I like the anger thing is quite funny. It kind of reminds me of anchor butter or something. I don't know. But yeah, and the character in the middle there, it looks quite dapper, really. It's a shame they didn't put. I mean, if there's ever a figure that needed some printing on a skirt, that's the one on the right, isn't it? It's like it looks good, and then it's like, oh, it goes to the most mundane, horrible grey you could possibly imagine that you wouldn't even put with that particular outfit either. It does look good though. It looks like a bit of an adventurer. This one in the middle. I like it, mine.
Yeah, he's a fun character. You don't get to see a great deal of him in the first series, but
that means he dies early on.
You like what you see.
Well, if he's hello, I'm not quite sure what level he's talking about there, but anyway, we'll say acting ability, shall we?
There we go. Yeah.
Love it. Oh, there we go. One random wanted poster included as well.
Yes.
Goes. Oh, it's another thing to collect. There we go. Tasman says, looking forward to getting some of these one-piece sets. Me too, dude. Me too. Taz, what one in particular are you looking forward to getting? I think that's it. I think we've actually looked at the entire one-piece wave. Yeah, we have. We've done it. Oh my God, that was good going. All right, I think we need to look at one more set. It's a Disney set in here. Let's do it by theme, shall we? It's easier, I think. Of course, if it's in some sort of alphabetical order thingy. There we go. Oh, can I just say as well? I saw this particular one. I was in the Lego store. This is a big set, and can I just say as well, it's quite heavy at the same time. There's a lot of Lego in this set. It's 1,722 pieces. Do you know what? It actually felt more. In all honesty, it really did. Anyway, let's have a look, see what's coming up soon. Got availability there. Pre-order coming soon. It's going to be one of these. Is it this one? Oh, there we go. Straight in there. Come on. I think this is bloody lovely, this set. This could potentially be a day one. Comes out 1st September. I always say that. 1st September. I would probably have forgotten about it by that point. 378 pieces. It's about 20 studs wide by 48 studs deep. And it comes with a single damage. We've got a video. Oh, there's not even any budget on this. Anyway, let's have a look at this. Let's go out. Now, Carrie, I don't know if you love Disney films, but you're kind of forced to watch them because you're kids. What's your thoughts on this one for a Disney villain?
I'm not overly bothered about Cruella. I don't think it's one of my favourite films. The car's quite cool, but isn't the minifig just the same as the CMF one?
I need someone on the panel to confirm that. Oh no, Madeline's going, no. Look at the body language. I mean, I'm a geezer. I'm not particularly good at reading body language, but I can read that body language. It's very clear. What's your thoughts on it, Madeline? What is it? Different earrings or something like that?
The CMF comes with like a collar piece as well, and there's different. The print's different, so the print's completely different on the torso and the legs. Yeah.
Okay.
So
I don't feel like she's a playable enough character in our household. Like the kids wouldn't need this one when we've already got like one version. They wouldn't go, oh, let's have an extra Cruella. So I'm not overly bothered.
And then I think the car's a bit big for our city as well.
It is, yeah. Well, Jumper says the same thing, or Jules, Jumper Plate Jules. Jules jumper plates, Jules plates jumpers. That didn't sound weird. He says, this vehicle is gorgeous. He says, gorgeous. This is exactly how he talks, actually. I've met him. It goes, it reminds me of the Penguins' Arctic roller. Yeah. Also, villains, they look better as well. They go well together. I need to, do me a favour, Jules. Can you send me a link to that? That could be the set that I look out for when I'm out in Chicago next week. Albeit there is a creative set I'm looking out for as well. Big house thing. I've got to just remind myself what the set number is.
It's funny you say about the size actually.
Go for it, guys.
There's somebody I follow, and they've actually done a version of this a couple of years ago, and it is a lot more minifig scale.
No,
and it does look a bit more cartoony than this one, bizarrely.
Does it?
Yeah,
that's interesting.
Just comparing the two whilst they're on the screen.
Okay, could that be potential for Mock the Week this week then?
It's very old. It's like 2023. It's like, but it is worth it. It is really good. But it's just quite interesting that they have gone quite as big as they have with this.
Yeah, this picture, there's parts of this picture to me, this doesn't feel right. The way the lights reflect off the we call them wheel arches over here. I think Americans call it something different. What are those things go round boats that stop boats kind of smacking into each other? The fenders, I think they call them fenders. Yes,
fender.
That's it, fender.
Yep.
The fenders don't look realistic on this to me. I don't know what they are, but the part is. It's that plant piece.
Oh, it's the balloon piece.
Balloon.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah.
They did that for the one that Jules was on about, the Penguins Arctic roller. They had those for the.
Thank you, Jules. Well. I will look out for that. Oh, here's the thing. Here's the thing, right? I mean, could BA have done it to anyone worse? They contacted me today. They said for a little bit extra, I can upgrade my flight out of Chicago back to London to premium economy for like just over £150 it was. And I looked into what I would get for it. One of them being I get to bring another suitcase back for free. So I jumped at the chance. So who knows what I'm going to be bringing back from there now? I can literally go hell for leather. But anyway, I did do it because it also you get extra leg space. It means I might be able to get a sleep on the way over because it's a red eye one, folks. I land at 6 a.m. On Monday morning, which is a hell of a thing to do, I tell you. I really like it. I like the design of it. I think the windscreen looks different. I can't place where the windscreen comes from.
Looks like they recoloured it, haven't they, recently for something? I'm sure. It was like I think it's a train windscreen originally.
Is it? Yeah, I can't place where it's like a diesel. I can imagine it on a diesel train.
Yeah.
Something like that. What do you think of this one, Nicole? I know you're running out of space, but have you got enough space for a 10 stud wide, massive long Disney villain mobile?
Unfortunately not. If it were minifig scale, I would try to integrate it into the city, but I'm not really into Disney. It would be cool if it could run the city, but just to put it on the shelf, I don't know.
Yeah, she don't look like she knows neither.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's
It might be contrasting reds either on it, to be honest.
Yeah, I like the dark red. Oh, I'm a sucker for dark red, Gaz. You know that. You really do. I mean, the Bricklink Designer Program. I think we need to have a quick look at that. Just one. We need to look at one set for that. Whet the old appetite for that. But before we do, I've got to find it. So anyway, I need to pick on Carrie. Let's pick on Carrie because she's easy. Carrie, give us an update on the state of Ian's beard and the sorting.
I mean, it's quite long.
Ooh. Is it? Am I seeing grey in that beard? I'm not.
We've got kids.
I don't know.
I mean, I used to have a border terrier. I'm just saying. If you know. But yeah, it's.
We need to pick up some boxes for me to continue. He's not helping, are you?
Am I not helping?
No, I've got a handful of stuff, and I'm like, "Can you get me that drawer?" And he's ignoring me. So.
I am.
Oh, okay. All right.
You want one of the snot drawers?
Yeah, snot drawer.
It's a snot. You got a drawer full of snot. Couldn't quite get that out there.
Drawers full of snot.
Really? Okay. Ian, look at the speed of it. It's like speed of the puma. Ian is. Yeah. He's literally trying to get around without moving his little. Is that what do you two do like competition between each other? Who can move the least amount in one day?
I win.
All right, very okay. Honestly, if anyone has ever met Carrie, they will know that she is super competitive. So, what are you going to sort out now in that drawer?
I'm sorting out my stock pieces.
Oh, okay.
And there's lots of them, and I've got brackets in here as well. So lots of sorting. Busy.
All right, fair enough. All right, I'm doing a terrible job of trying to find what I'm looking for, but I keep talking to you two at the same time. Trevor, you said last night you were thinking of building something during this stream. Have you built anything? Is it Brickmania? Oh, there we go. Yeah, this definitely don't look like a Lego City set, if you ask me.
Yeah. So this is the Brickmania quarter-ton World War II medic truck. It's a Jeep that was used for medical transport during World War II. This is one that we've had for a little while on the shelf there, but I've been meaning to pick it up because my grandfather was a World War II medic. So,
Is that, Trevor, is that a rebuild of a real vehicle?
Yes. Yeah, so this is made by Brickmania. This is a real. This was really the ambulance that was one of the ambulances, many ambulances used during World War II.
But that is incredible because looking at it, can you imagine in war, either as a driver or as the patient, being stuffed up front, while the other one lurks behind you, trying to.
It pays not to get shot, Nicole. That's all I'm going to say.
I just thought it's the most awkward position for both the driver and the.
Of course, you did.
Wounded.
Oh, yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah, you're bouncing around at the front. You'd be like, "Can you keep it down in front, please? I'm trying to drive."
So this is the Kobe version of it.
Oh, hello, Kobe. That's a bit different. Oh, they're sitting in the back on the Kobe one.
So they put the stretcher in the back. So I believe it was either way. But we decided, Brickmania decided to make the one where the stretchers were in the front. So, yeah.
Trevor, show us the figures. Let's have a look at the figures. Because the last time I looked at a Kobe figure, I mean, look at a Kobe figure. It makes Gaz look like he's got a tan.
So this is the this is the Brickmania one. Let's see if it'll focus. Come on. Focus.
Oh, it's a nice print.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if I can get it to focus. I don't know what's going on. Usually it does work when I put something behind it, but it's not doing it. Okay. But yeah, that's the Brickmania one, of course. And
you've got nice hands, Trevor, just saying.
Oh, thank you. Maybe I should go into hand modeling after.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to find out what hand cream you use. Oh, it's just hideous, isn't it? That is. God.
So the Kobe one does look a little different. Obviously, they can't.
They have to, don't they?
Yeah, they can't copy if they're going to make their own figures. They cannot copy the Lego ones. Whereas Brickmania, we customize ours, and yeah.
Very good. All right. My preference is the Brickmania one, dude. I think the Brickmania one looks really, really cool. But yeah. Okay, I'm liking that. Yeah. Should we have? Let's have a look at some Brickling Designer Program ones, eh? Because let's face it, next Tuesday, I'm all going to be excited about jumping on the plane, and then I'm missing out on actually purchasing any of these lovely things. I think universally, most people are going to probably buy this one on the panel. Let's ask the panel. Gaz, is this a potential one that you're going to buy?
No.
Oh, he's not going to buy it. Gaz, why aren't you going to buy it?
Because there's a pirate one in the round. So
there's a pirate one in the series. It's a big one.
So it's like, nah, bye Felicia. So
no, fair enough. I mean, it's a lot of money, that's for sure. So this is £300. Is there anyone on the panel that's going to buy this set? 'Cause, I mean, I am.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah, they were all in there. I just love it. It's the colours. Look at the colours of it. And the guy, the geezer. I'm trying not to say that word now. The geyser. The chap. Yeah, that just has that like sore thighs. That does, Gaz. He even dresses up for it. Madlib. He was like. I genuinely think if Madlib designed something like this. Madlib, you'd be awesome at doing some promos for Bricklink.
Oh,
I mean, look at the figs in this. I mean, it's brilliant. Love it. What about you lot out there in the chat? What do you think about this set? I think it's gorgeous. I've wanted this since day one. It's just the red. I just can't think about red. And it's just like a whole castle made of it. So Gaz isn't going to get it. Well, for good reason as well. Carrie, what about you?
I think we wanted it initially, but I think it's been dropped from our.
Oh, it's been dropped. Oh, it's been substituted, is it?
I think it needs to be darker. The red is too vibrant. It doesn't give it quite the creepy vibes that the initial render showed.
Okay. I get that. I mean, Carrie's going to be getting this one, folks. I mean, it's a fact of life. It's a fact of life. It is cute. I mean, I can't help but look at that stuff without thinking Carrie. All right, so this must be some pirate thingy that Gaz likes, which is fair game. Gaz, what do you think about it?
Yeah, I really like it. It's just like little details in it. It's like so much storytelling in all the pictures. You've got like a guy chucking water over from a bucket in one of the pictures and one of the bits and all sorts. It's great. Just love it. It's good fun.
Oh, it's a bloody big set, Gaz, isn't it?
Yep.
How many pieces we talk about? So it's 300. It's another 300 quid. I mean, you could
million, I think.
Blow 1,000 on this.
It's 4,000, isn't it? It's just like Adventure Translate. They're both around the 4,000 piece mark.
Really? We're going to see these in. Would I see these in Chicago? No, we see some other ones in Chicago, I guess. Paul's saying that he's definitely getting the Transylvania castle. Me too, mate. Adventure in Tortuga for sure. Is that how you say it, guys? Is it Tortuga?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, it's mushrooms and popcorns for me. And that's just what Jules is going to be eating tonight. That is something to do with Lego. There we go. Enough said about that, the better, I think. Am I the only one on the planet that likes the antique? I mean, is it because I am one? But
I think there's a guy called Lovejoy that quite likes this one as well.
Oh, Lovejoy. Guys, you guys refer to Lovejoy. No one's ever seen that program. Did you? Did you think he was? Did you think he was handsome? Is that why you watched it?
Say again.
Did you think he was handsome? Is that why you watched it?
No.
Oh.
Ian McShane.
Ian something.
I think I watched it once, but I thought it was called The Joy of Love. But anyway, that's something quite different. Let's get Crypto says, I'm getting the antique one. I love Lego houses. Me too. Me too. Let's have a look at the popcorn one where we can appease Jules, who's out there as well. It's a popcorn.
That is cool.
Is it me? COVID. Am I missing? Where's the horse for this joke? But it is nice though, isn't it? It's kind of it's quite neat and tidy. Anyone out there other than Jules getting the popcorn? Anyone on the panel? I think I might try and get it. Oh, there we are.
Yeah.
There we go. They're up. Okay. Well, we've had a quick look at that then. So, just out of curiosity, Carrie, which ones out of these set of 5 wonderful sets? They're all good. They are. This is a strong round. Which ones are you going to get, Carrie?
We're getting definitely the Mushroom Village. I think we're still discussing the Thieves of Tortuga, but I want it. I just don't know where it's going to then go.
Yeah.
And we're skipping the rest.
Okay, all right. Let's go through the panel. Gaz, what's it going to be for you then? Are you just going to get the Thieves of Tortuga?
Yeah, I think so. Maybe. I don't know. That's on the list, but I don't know if I'm.
Oh, he's going to try and sneak in a popcorn wagon. That's what I think.
No, I don't know. I'll see. We'll see
what happens. It'll collapse at the last minute, folks. You watch.
Loosey Goosey. We'll play it Loosey Goosey.
Yeah. Goosey. What's Goosey? I've heard of the chicken one, but what's the goosey one?
Loosey Goosey.
Oh, Loosey Goosey.
Yes.
Never met her personally. All right. What about the Lego Team B? Lego Team B. What ones are you I mean, I know you two probably fancy all 5 of these. What ones are you going to go for? Oh no, body language. I'm reading body language from Just there.
We're negotiating in real time here at the moment. They are all great. I think Transylvania is a yes. Popcorn was a yes. Tortuga probably.
Mushroom, not sure,
but like it. Yeah. The only hard no for us would be the antique house.
Oh, it's a hard no. There we go. See,
But maybe now we could put Greg's minifig in it.
Now that we know it's an antique, yeah.
A priceless one at that.
Priceless.
There we go. Nicole, you're running out of space. So are you even going to bother buying anything from the Bricklink Designer Program?
If I can have access via my mobile phone, then I'm going to buy the castle.
Okay. Well, you get there a day. You're there a day early. So
Right. Yeah, I arrived Monday. It's just I only bought once from the Bricklink Designer Program, and then I bought it via my computer. I have weird memories of going to Bricklink, and then all of a sudden I was at the Lego page, and I don't know.
We've got your back, Nicole.
Nicole.
That would be amazing.
Take your account details with you, Nicole. Could you imagine it? It'd be a nightmare. Next thing you know, you've accidentally hacked someone's account. Those German hackers. What about you, Trevor? Trevor, are you into the Bricklink Designer Program at all?
Yeah. Well, I have the camper that went along with the goes great with the A-frame cabin. So I do like the popcorn wagon. I've been thinking about building an amusement park mock, and that actually might fit in perfectly for that. And then the antique shop just reminds me of all the countryside antique shops. If you drive further out around here, that's kind of what it reminds me of. So I might look into getting that one, but I'm not sure. So
there we go. Yeah. All right. Good stuff. All right. Trevor's very positive on this. What about you, Martin? What's your views and feelings on this?
Transylvania, I'll be picking up, and the Mushroom Village, I'll be picking up. I was thinking about Thieves of Tortuga, but I don't.
Oh my God!
I don't think I can do that, because then come the time for money to come out, I'll be like, right, I need to start begging or something on the street. Like
the thing is, though, if you can buy these, you don't pay for them for months.
No, I know.
And if you wanted to, you can sell them on quite easily. It's just that I think there was a news that broke today. They're thinking, depending on how sales go, they're thinking of producing more. But I haven't read the story or heard the story. Has anyone heard the story on this? Chris is nodding. Chris, do you want to tell us a little bit about what you know?
Yeah, I think the chat's been about a Brick Fanatics post, an article they threw up today, which just commented that there's been an indication from Lego. They haven't said how much, but yeah, subject to sales, they will consider increasing the volume beyond 30,000. They said I suppose it would be the online feedback around this series has just been off the chart. So yeah.
No, I agree. I think it's a good thing if they did as well. But we've got Trevor Baker out there as well. Trevor, good to see you, dude. Alex Noons was, I believe, as well. Okay, yeah, I like a bit of Alex, actually. Hopefully he's going to be at Brickworld Chicago this year. Mary's saying correct, which is great. All right, good stuff. So that was the Bricklink Designer Program. And don't forget, folks, as you heard earlier on, myself, CPA File, and of course, Shy Time is my time, are going to be presented this year, revealing the finalists for Series 8 of the Bricklink Designer Program, along with the Bricklink team as well, which is going to be jolly exciting. It really is. What could possibly go wrong? I can't wait for it. It's going to be knife-edge stuff and jolly exciting. I do like stuff like that. So, what should we do next? What do we normally do? I'll tell you what we do, because it's a little bit different to the norm. I think we should do. I think we should do the giveaway. Do you guys think now would be a good time for a giveaway? And then we can start. I don't know, Gaz. How you get? Have you sorted out your mock the week this week, Gaz?
I have. I've got one.
Okay. Oh, he's got something. Okay, Gaz is ready then. Gaz is getting ready, I should say. I don't think we've got anyone. I'll tell you what, Chris, let's go. Chris, show us what have you actually finished the strange record player that you was building earlier on?
The strange record player, yes, because Mark joined us and he loves these. There's the as he described it, the life-size replica record player with naturally occurring flowers out the back. Lovely. With a play feature.
Yeah, it's like a Sony mini disc player, isn't it? Really is.
Indeed, you are an antique.
Oh, that's not nice, is it? Jesus. Oh, well, mate, he's only like 2 years younger than me. The old goat. But anyway, love him to bits.
And,
all right,
go on. This one.
Oh, that's different, isn't it?
Ooh.
You know what? We haven't even looked at this.
That's a lovely one. Yeah.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, it's really impressive.
Yeah, it is nice. Just what do you think about that? What do you think of the tiger head with flowers? Of course, did you like it?
Yeah, I like it. It's got creepy eyes though.
Has it?
Like it, yeah.
So, well, show us the eyes. Show us the eyes. Are they creepy? Oh yeah, they're good though. I think Gaz is right. I think it looks quite it's quite moody, isn't it?
Yeah.
We saw it in store and thought, yeah, that's really good. Yeah, really, the colours are fantastic.
Yeah, it look good on the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, we haven't even looked at that. Honestly, we haven't even looked at that here on London Calling. Maybe we will next week. We'll look at the tiger one next week. But okay, good stuff.
Next week? I thought
It's Brickworld next week.
Carrie's in control next week, isn't she?
Well, this is true. Carrie is in control.
How long is the stream, Carrie?
20 minutes. 1 hour and 1 minute. It's going to be great.
Well, Carrie, I know you like an early night. Yeah, next week, folks, just so in case you're wondering, I'm going to be live. Well, I'm going to be live with Lauren and Brick Hive, and we're going to be transmitting back here. Gaz is going to be here. Madlib will be here. Of course, Big Bods will be here. We're also going to have Roger and Luke on as well. So we've got quite the accompaniment. So you got a lot of people to kind of rein in next week, Carrie.
I'll be fine.
Are you feeling up to the task? That's it. All right, okay, good stuff. All right.
Look at Ian. He's used to being
will you feel supported by Ian? Have you got the mechanisms in place for Ian to support you?
Ian, he only supports me. He doesn't hold anything up or anything.
Support, I don't hold. That's the important thing. I'll do either if I'm asked. You just have to ask for the right thing.
There you go. You got it. But in other words, be specific. And Babu is saying, having looked at just his tiger, was it tiger in a bush or something like that? What was he actually called?
Yeah, what is it called?
Yeah, because tiger in a bush just sounds a bit weird.
Well, 2 in the hand, isn't it?
just tiger.
Tiger, part of the fauna collection. Tiger.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I like it. I think it's really nice. I tell you, like that as well, Cody. But yeah, no, I agree. Right, okay, let's do this, shall we? So my first ever bit of merch giveaway, anyway, is going to be this. It's London Bridge Bricks baseball cap, premium product. I have as well, folks. And there we go. This is basically the negative version of this one, really, which is kind of like the kind of normal logo, but. Yeah, I put it out there. Thank you, everybody who did vote over on Instagram. So without further ado, I think it's time to press the button and get it going. Guys, I picked an interesting track of music, so feel free to boogie along if you want to. Carrie, you never let me down. Gaz always does, because at this point, he always turns off his camera. And here we go. And the winner is, do you remember when the first time I did this? I think Cabbage was on, actually, and we basically played until there was no one left. Don't worry, folks, those days are gone. It's the first person to get pulled, or rather get picked, is the winner of the LBB baseball cap. Good luck to you all, and here we go. I used to say it for about 3 minutes. We've got some go agains in there as well. Always really funny. It's got Ronald, delicious food. PNG. Is it PNG? Is it Liz? It could be. Yeah. It's Liz.
Hey.
Unbelievable. Well done, Liz.
Music.
Oh, I tell you, I've had a right result with postage. She's going to be in London in about 6 weeks' time or something like that. So I think we're going to try and meet up at Wimbledon of all places. So well done, Liz. Good stuff. And congratulations. You are the winner, the proud owner of this cap. Mine, and she got in touch with me about them as well. She says she thinks the black one's more practical, I think it was. I said, yeah, but the white one is very good for tennis. So anyway, and I just want to say thank you to everybody who does support the channel. I've got roughly 50 members, and I appreciate each and every one of you out there as well, which is super good. Right, okay, what are we going to do next? Well, what I'm going to do next is get rid of that. No PMQ this week, folks, because otherwise this really would turn into a 6-hour stream, and Carrie would be sending me expletives messages. She really would be.
Too late.
Oh, is it? Oh, no, I've fouled already. So we could probably dive into this week's Mock the Week, I think, and then we'll have a little bit of Mad Lib time with some mad deals, and then we'll look at your Lego pictures. Don't forget to check out the survey, folks. Please do that. And like I say, while you're down there and around there, do me a little favor and give the stream a thumbs up. Gaz, are you
oh yeah, got to press the buttons.
Yeah, you got to share something for me to bring it on.
Well, I was just testing you awake. That's what it was.
Oh no, I'm not the one yawning over there. Thank you very much. Anyway, good stuff, guys. Keep it up, guys. Keep it up. Keep taking your B12. There we go. So anyway, folks, as we always like to put it, it is now time for Gaz, and more importantly, Mock the Week. Okay, Gaz, we're over to you. What have you got for us this week?
So this week it's just to look at. So it's an ongoing mock on this chap's channel. So it's Page of Leeds on Instagram, and I mean you can pretty much see straight away what it's going to be. So he's got the X Mansion, and he has been spending some time expanding it quite a lot. So we've got the start here. So this is so he's building like a hangar first of all for the X Jet. As you can see, he's got that fitting in there. And you've just got various different pieces here, and you've got like a new profile of the whole. This is the X Mansion with a hangar underneath here. I mean, there's absolutely loads here on his progress and all the work he's done. So you can see this is like a more bigger update to what was seen previously. You've got as a crane, and also at the top here, there's actually Cerebro, where you can see Professor X just in there as well. I just like the fact that someone's just the set, like an official set, just inspired someone just to sort of take the idea and think, okay, well, how can we plus it? You know, so he's just got all these little details. You got like the workshop bench here, and I think they've pretty got like an escape room, and he's got like some bits for Hank's lab in one of the other shots, and the X Jet does fit in there as well, which is great. Yeah, because obviously there isn't any of the details like that on there. On the actual set when it came out.
He's used the GWP there. Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah. And so yeah. I'll just read. I'm gonna move on. We've got some more bits here. But what I quite like is, well, it is an ongoing mock, so he's just adding to it constantly and changing it. The actual mansion as well has been expanded quite a lot as well. So he's got like extra floors, and he's got extra rooms, but you've got gardens as well. You've got like the basketball court here, and you've got more bits than here as well. So you've got Cerebro down the side here now, and you can see it's a lot bigger as well with this as well. And Magneto's bursting through. So there's just all these little details, lots of storytelling as well. But I just always really like when you see somebody's mock and you just see that it's progressing. It's like that one we looked at before, the Hogwarts guy, and just the size of this thing getting bigger and bigger and bigger as they're working on different areas of it all. So I just quite like the fact that they've taken the set, as I said, and expanded it and just turning it into something maybe that expanding or giving it some of the features maybe that were missed as well. Yeah, definitely worth having a look. I mean, there is lots on here for the actual mock itself. Find another one that's not necessarily video, but it's just a mock.
Guys, look at the back of his thighs.
Yeah, so he's a Marvel fan, as you can tell from this picture that Greg's obviously zoned in on.
Yeah, I'm zoned in on it. Blimey. His legs look like they're waving at me, or rather to the point his thighs are waving at me.
Well,
that's a line you don't say very often.
Well,
Is that right, Martin?
And here's another one of the mansion here. So moving swiftly on. You know how to follow that, right?
This is massive. It's just kind of he's bought the mansion and just expanded upon it.
Yeah, so he's got the sets. I mean, he's a big Marvel fan as well. You can see on his page. But obviously, noticed on his tattoos he had. But also, he has done a really cool Oscorp building as well. That's on his page, as well as expanding on the mansion. I think one of his stories he had at one point, he was actually working on the interior of the mansion as well, just to give it more rooms as well. I think because Chris and Just, you've got it, haven't you? And I don't think there's not much room inside, is there?
No, not a lot of room. So seeing the breakout of a room like Cerebro, it's like you're seeing a separate mock of what would be inside that little room. I quite like that idea.
No, it's really good. I mean, it's a major room. It's like a big part of the kind of Marvel universe. Did you? So you upsized yours as well, didn't you, Chris?
Almost identical to what's there, which was the extra floor. I actually made it a bit wider so that I call it cartoon accurate in terms of the width and height, not the depth. But very similar to what you see there. Yeah, for what's on top. Yeah,
what's on top.
Yeah.
So, do I need to buy another one of these sets then? Because I recently traded in for one. I can't believe how expensive these were, to be honest. Like £300 almost, guys.
Well, you just got the bits, didn't you?
I just sourced.
You didn't buy a second set.
You didn't buy a second set.
That makes sense. Good.
Yeah.
But I like his garden work.
Yeah, a lot of extra stuff here that's really
beautiful.
Yeah, it's really sort of taking the idea of how it is in like the cartoons, isn't it? That you can imagine it is a school, and then underneath the surface you've got all this other.
We tried to watch that cartoon.
It's it's completely believable. The mock. Yeah,
it's lovely. Done a great job. Oh look, Iceman down there. It was good. Oh, honestly, I'll get the ump every time I think about Ben Grimm, the Thing, and the Fantastic Four. Jeez. Honestly, it's hideous. I'm going to buy one for Nicole.
Thank you.
Honestly, it's called Ben Grimm. He's Grimm. Oh, what's that, guys? What we got
this is the Oscorp Tower as well that he's got.
Oh, that's bloody awesome! Look at the work around the windows. It's like Cannon Street in London. That does. How's he done that, guys?
I can't really zoom in very well. Oh no, that's
technically,
yeah. Got some of this. Yeah, there's another great
together in a sort of hexagonal.
Yeah, because you've got the piece of the three.
Yeah, 3 prongs.
3 prongs. Yeah, that's I can't think of a word for prong. Oh dear. But yeah, so really, really cool build series just to see as it evolves. So that's Page of Leeds on Instagram.
Very good, guys. Thank you so much, as always. And he's got lovely thighs as well, folks. Just remember that. And you'll find him over on Instagram. Guys, thank you so much for this week.
Greg. Thanks for that.
Waving thighs. Oh, I just about did that in time. I couldn't find. There's so many people on the panel tonight. I'm able to literally scroll through and find the assets, as they like to call it. Anyway, I think coming up next, we can pretty much go straight into the Martin's deals this week. We can. I'm getting the sense that he's kind of ready for it. He's got that look on his face. I can tell he's ready. He's like he was born ready. He really was. So without further ado, I think it's time for this week's Martin's Mad Deals. Oh,
Yeah.
over to you,
So
mate.
thank you very much. Yep, looking at Lego this week for the US and the UK. On both sites, we currently have 2 GWPs that are available on both the US and UK. We got the Ferrari hypercar, which is a gift with purchase with selected Ferrari sets.
Oh,
and I think this was very last minute because when we went to the store on the first, the guy was literally putting this thing up in the window for this like half an hour before the store opened. So I think that was a pretty last minute addition to the June 1st GWPs. And available on both sites still as well is the Krusty Burger. With the Krusty Burger set is the Simpsons Lounge. So it's still not sold out here in the UK. I know that for definite because I checked it. I added a Krusty Burger and it was still adding that set in. So yeah, as far as I'm aware, that hasn't sold out. But I think that GWPs haven't been selling out recently. Actually.
No, I don't think they have either.
So yeah. Now, whether they've got more stocks in of them or whether it's just people aren't jumping on day ones as much, I don't know. But
I agree. And I don't think the Krusty Burger, I don't think the GWP, I don't think it's very good, personally speaking. Yeah. I think it's almost like they've just run out of about 20 pieces. Another 20 pieces or so, and it'd be cracking. But it's not. It's just like, oh, we'll just give them that. That's what they're worth. It gives me the hump.
If they'd have just added a minifig to that set,
yeah,
it would have made it. I
agree. So I agree. Actually, that's what they could have done. Given it a minifig, and you think, okay, you've got a good idea of what it's meant to be representing. Mm-hmm. But if you have got any minifigs, well, you're out of luck anyway. You ain't gonna get more than that sofa, that's for sure.
No. Yeah. So those are available on both the US and UK. And then if you come over to the UK only on Lego.com, you've got these offers currently on. So you've got 2 bundle offers with the F1 cars, where if you buy the Mercedes Technic car and the Mercedes Speed Champs, you can get 10% off. It basically works out that you'll get the Speed Champs for free.
Oh, nice.
And then it's the same kind of deal, but with the McLaren, with the Technic, the larger Technic car, and then the Speed Champs car. That doesn't quite. It's slightly cheaper, so it doesn't quite cover the whole cost of the Speed Champs car on that one, but it's basically it's almost there. So yeah, if I remember, it's the total price for the Mercedes was 210.98, but with the offer you'd get it for 189.88, 189. So basically £190 for both those, and the McLaren it's 191 basically, and then you get about £19 off, so it ends up being 172 with those discounts. And on top of that, in the UK, if you can get a GWP of this tropical toucan if you spend £35 or more, but only on the Creator 3-in-1s or the botanical sets. And you can get a GWP if you spend £35 or more on either Friends or Disney sets, which is this Nova's Doghouse build. So yeah, and I actually got the tropical toucan, even though I didn't spend that much on either of those. So I don't know what happened in store. They just threw that in. So yeah,
I think the toucan looks actually quite good fun. That's the sort of thing I expect Carrie to get one of those. I think the toucan looks good. Carrie's up. Yeah, oh, sure, we got a toucan.
I've got it. Yeah. Old news.
Yeah, she's got it. I don't know. I think it's quite cool. I mean, that's the sort of thing that putting a little flower works with, not a blooming record player. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. That's the way he's going to sit on the record player now. He's the needle. Yeah.
Take those plant pieces, right? Add them to the Simpsons gift with purchase, and you got yourself a very good gift with purchase.
Yeah.
I think the irony is as well. I think most of in that gift with purchase, they're printed pieces as well. They're not stickers.
Oh yeah. I don't know. We haven't opened ours yet, but we'll find out, I suppose. Yeah. I think it's this weekend. Cole wants to build his set. We'll see.
All right.
But over on the US though, they have some similar but slightly different offers. So on the selected F1 sets, you can get double insider points, I haven't gone through it but all these offers are tomorrow, I think it is.
Oh, he's back.
Oh no, a bit later.
He's back.
But yeah, and then on the bottom, you've also got 10% off. Again, it's a Technic and Speed Champ F1 car bundle with the McLaren in the US. So yeah, again, you're pretty much basically getting the Speed Champs for free if you go for that bundle. And then what they have, which we don't have at the moment, is they've got a GWP with a spend of $40 or more on Friends, City, Dreams, or Ninjago, and you will get Cooper's flying controller build, which I actually built tonight. So,
nice. Let's have a look. Let's have a look.
So this is it. So there's Cooper on his flying controller, and you get a little this is from the new series. So this is one of these little cyber spiders. Yeah,
I thought it was a lamb. Not a sheep.
Sheep. Yeah. So he's a little controller.
That's right.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah. So
you are the master of dreams. You are the master of dreams, Madlib.
Yeah. Well, that's what I've been doing. I've just been doing a few of the little polybags. So because I don't know when I'm going to do it. They just sit in a bag in the other room, and I'm just like, I'll do them tonight. But anyway, back to sale. So in Amazon. Last week I picked something that was very pocket money. This week I picked something that's, I thought, roughly £100 or $100 spend, and these are the two I picked.
Oh yes,
and these are good discounts. So UK Amazon, you can get the Ninjago Source Dragon of Motion, which was £130 now for £100. And when I looked at this, that was there was also a voucher offer for £16 on top of that. Now, whether that's going to be available for everyone.
Yeah, that was because I may have pulled the trigger on the Source Dragon this week, and then about 2 days later, they were doing a better deal on it. But
so there's currently a voucher offer on top of that as well, so you'll get an additional £16 off.
Martin, can I ask a quick question on Amazon UK?
Yeah.
We've had this thing recently in the last, I'll say, month, where all of the new Lego releases are being listed at an RRP much higher than Lego, and then immediately discounted. So they'll show a 40% discount at Amazon, but it's only 15% cheaper than Lego's retail price. Have you guys seen that at all?
I haven't seen it. I've seen sets go up, but they're at retail. I haven't seen sets on Amazon. I haven't seen any new sets go up and instantly get reduced. If that happens, it's very rare. I've seen other sites do that.
I thought
in Germany, it's different. What happens is if you buy it from, or if it's offered at Amazon, but not sold by Amazon, but it's from a third party, then they have higher prices than Lego officially. And as for discounts, for example, the big tower that Chris just built, it is officially really 250. It's declared as 250 retail, but right now it's sold for 191.
Yeah. So we've always had that with the marketplace sellers. They can set their own price, but just in the last month, Amazon's own listed pricing has been dramatically increased over RRP. So just a thing for people to watch out when Amazon discount. Keep an eye on the price. Just really disappointing, but a concerning trend, seeing the entire wave of the last month or two be listed higher than Lego's RRP.
Yeah, I mean that's quite a scary thought. That is slimy.
You know, to then present a discount that makes it look attractive, 40% off, but it's really 15.
There was actually there was actually because I get Brick Fanatic updates on the phone. It notifies me when there's a new story or something, and one of them recently was this website is offering 20% off on sets, and they're relatively new sets. But when I went on the website, it was exactly as you describe it. The prices that they RRP'd were higher than Lego, and the 20% off did bring it below Lego's RRP, but again, as you say, it was only like 5 to 10%. it wasn't the 20% off advertising.
I always thought RRP is RRP. This is what they're recommended. That
It actually
it's
it's recommended retail price, but as a seller, you can sell your items for anything you wish.
Oh,
also, as a
absolutely.
buyer, I will say this: as a buyer in the UK law, you can barter for anything.
Yeah,
just because it's got a price on it, you can barter. You can.
I've seen people do it. I've seen people do it. I've seen people. This is a bit of a weird one, but in an off license, a guy walked in. He wanted to buy some booze, and he didn't buy it. He didn't pay what it was up for. He made an offer.
Yeah,
and honestly, I know everyone in the queue was like, "Is he having a laugh, this geezer?"
Yeah.
And it was right. Yeah, you can barter for absolutely anything you want.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah, in the UK, it's recommended retail price, but you can barter if anything's for sale. You can barter on it. That's UK like retail law is that you can barter with the shop owner the price.
Yeah.
Did you see few exceptions to that though?
Yeah.
Are there?
Yeah. Typically, baby formula. Baby formula must be sold at the price it's at. They are not allowed to offer any discounts at all. That's UK law.
It's a weird one.
It's really weird.
That is a weird one. Must go back to medieval times or something.
Thanks for that.
Next time I go for baby.
That's a great bit of input, mate.
But yeah. So the set on the Amazon website for the US, so I picked up one, was this one, which is a great build, Simba the Lion King. Again, this is quite a big build when you build it. I think I was watching Bonnie Maxine build it, and $130 originally, now for $91.99 to $92. It's a whopping 29% off. So I actually think that's a really good price.
That's a good price, yeah.
So those are my two picks. Two big sets. They're both very big sets, and you can both you get them now for under £100 or $100. Yeah.
Martin, I've got to ask you, Martin, did you see? Again, I'm not saying I pulled the trigger, but I might have pulled the trigger. I'm not too sure. It's all a bit of a blur to me now. Did you see the Argos D&D set?
I did. I haven't pulled the trigger on it, but I did pull the trigger on another Argos set.
Oh.
So I have.
What did you go for? What did you go for?
Linking to the mock of the week, I bought the Marvel sign. It was 30% off, and I had a ton of Argos vouchers. So I basically spent nothing on it. So
Oh, that is a good deal, dude.
Yeah, I used my Argos vouchers, and I got the Marvel sign. So I was like, woohoo!
Brilliant stuff. And I'll tell you what, again, if anyone out there is looking for dragons, I think Argos had like £20 off the 3-in-1 dragon as well. So that was a good one. I don't know. Dragons is a bit of a thing at the moment for me. I'm not sure why. But anyway, Madlib, thank you so much. That was this week's Martin's Mad Deals. Alrighty, I think without further ado, because this is going to turn into a 10-hour stream otherwise, I should probably go into this week's Lego Pictures. So on that note, let's go into this week's Lego Pictures. Oh, yeah. Right, straight into this then. It's Technic. Who can it possibly be? We've got Technic. We've got some strange pattern here going on. Gaz, do you want to give us an idea who you think it could be?
I mean, I have no clue. TV Schenker. Is it Nicole? That sounds
yeah. It's a diabolical looking build. It's got to be either... it's got to be Nicole. Or it could be. Echo Bricks. It is. We love that. I like that. Diabolical builds. That's good. That's got a new segment name, I think, folks. Diabolical builds. Oh my god! Do you remember this? Lego Team B. Look at this. Look. There we go here. So there's Jas. There's Chris. There's Nicole. I forgot that geezer's name.
John. Pandemonious Panda.
Pandemonious Panda. That's it. You got it. Thank you so much. We've got Moto over here as well. We had breakfast with Moto. Can you believe that? We got the carry over here as well, and Ian's his beard looks well kept there. He's letting himself go and everything. Now we've got Fab Blondies as well. She's lovely.
Yay.
She's going to be back there. I've got some jelly babies. Can you believe it? And we've got this bloke out there. I think this bloke worked there, didn't he? Or is that Fab's other half?
That would be
Fab's husband.
I thought he kept giving me a funny look when I said to him, "Do you want a tip?" Can I have a milkshake, please? He's like, what are you talking about, man? Something like that. Anyway, so anyway, that was good. Oh my god! All I can remember is Carrie ate probably around 20 pancakes that morning.
I don't think it was quite 20, but there was a lot of pancakes.
Yeah.
I had to give up in the end.
It was a good 18. All right, good stuff. Good stuff. There we go. I mean, what's that? It says like someone's UFO's landing in someone's garden there. So there we go. We're out again. More food. There we go. Don't worry. She's not with us. But these guys were. There we go. We got the wonderful Moto. I said Mozo then. Carrying Ian. I'm trying to strangle Ian, believe it or not. And then okay, it was like we was on a boat. It was swishing left and right. Anyway,
Who's Greg's furry friend in that picture?
My furry friend.
Yeah,
that bit there.
Yeah, is it like a mouse? Is it, or is it a shaving brush? Maybe
it's my mate. I call him Mike. That was good. That was a good day. That was our adventure on there. Down here.
Cheesecake Factory.
Those legs, so muscular. But good stuff. Anyway, move on. What's she doing in the background? I wonder what's she thinking about. There we go.
She's thinking, who's that bloke over there making all that noise?
Who's that geezer?
Yeah.
I wish those Brits would F off. But yeah. She's probably thinking, I must remember to set my reminder for London Calling next week, live in Chicago.
What time?
There we go. We've got this. Nice. Just a peeler. Sent these through to me. Okay, this is unbelievable, isn't it? This is. Nice figs as well.
Oh, is it Big Trouble in Little China meant to be?
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's a good point, yeah.
Great pick, movies.
Great pick, yeah.
Yeah, just a Peter loves these movies. Oh, look at that private. No trespassing. There we go. Looking good. Oh, it's nice, isn't it? Oh yeah, of course. There you go. You got the haircut there. Nice. There we go. I think we're still on the big rubber.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, I like this fig. That's different. Like that. There we go. Same angle. I like the finish on the roof, Gaz. That's nice.
Yeah.
Jump plates. There we go. Jump plates and loaf pieces. Look at that, me. I should work at New Elementary. Okay. Yeah, I like that. It's nice. Nice truck as well. Mm-hmm. Really nice design.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. That's a really good pattern on that top.
Yeah.
Like the print.
That's probably custom. Yeah.
Oh, it's got to be. Yeah. You can see that the print isn't quite.
Yeah.
The same.
Yeah. UV print, I think.
Of course, he knows a bit of things about printing. He does.
Yeah.
He does. Yeah. Anyway, I think he works for one. Well, this is a bit of a close up. This one is, as we said in from Crypto. It's a giant S. It must have something to do with Jules. We're going to meet. Well, I'm going to meet Jules next week. Nicole, we're going to meet Kevin Crypto Bricks next week, which is going to be jolly exciting. I don't know why I put that one in there. I just copy and pasted to put it in there. I liked it. Yeah, this is nice. Hype. Anyway, enough of that. What are we looking at here? Who sent this? It was Kevin again. Another movie.
Really cool.
What's the movie, Martin?
Dark Knight Rises, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is that the right one? Yeah.
One way of putting it.
Yeah, I heard. Yeah, he swapped out all the pieces in the play sets for all the tan and dark tan, light tan, so he could create Bane's version of the tumbler.
Nice.
But there's certain parts you can't get, which is why there's still a few pieces which are black inside there. Yeah,
it kind of works though. Black and tan do go, so it's nice. There we go. Oh, this is nice. The Martian Manhunter. Great name. Martian Manhunter. Wearing, I don't remember him wearing braces though, but there we go. Interpretations and all that. There we go. Oh, he's got. There we go. That's nice. I like it. Good color scheme on that as well. Looking at it, or Kevin, yeah. I said to Kev, do me a favor, send me in sneak peeks of your mock that you're taking to Brickworld Chicago, and he literally did. So I don't know what it is, folks. I'm presuming this is Walter. Looks absolutely beautiful. Can't wait to meet Kevin next week. We can geek out on superhero stuff. Is this my picture? Oh no, this is who sent me this?
My picture.
This is mine. I said, I'm looking now. I'm thinking, what's Gaz doing there? Bloody Gaz in the background. Gaz, was you in Birmingham over the weekend?
Bloody Gaz.
No, Gaz is probably in some graveyard somewhere. I don't know. What's he get up to? I don't know. There we go.
That sounds really bad.
I know it does.
I know, right?
Gaz, you're so naughty. Why? Can you, if you guys can see what I'm seeing here, why has Lego given this owl a black wig? What's going on there? Someone?
In disguise.
Yeah. Is that
it's a head wig.
Hey!
Excellent.
That is probably the best joke we've ever had on here. Well done, Ian. That's all I can say.
Wow.
Love it. Wow, we went there. There we go. Well, it's better than all those One Piece jokes that we've been getting all week. All the times I rolled my eyes at that lot, I tell you, they were loving to pieces. Yeah. There was a zoom in on something weird then. What's that all about? I don't know. Is this the sort of mid-30s pose these days? Everyone put their hands in their pockets or something. I like it. Anyway,
well, thank you for calling me mid-30s.
I say mid-30s. You are mid-30s, aren't you, Martin?
No, 41.
41.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. No, you're not. Be silly.
Yeah. Look,
we're all 20s. We've established this already. We're all in the 20s.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Yeah.
We're all 20s. Love
we're all 20s. We're all into One Piece. Yeah. This is just us. The staff at this store are brilliant because they normally have like a clear table. That's normally where you do the make and takes and stuff. And yeah, the last few times we've been in with someone, whether it was Trev or Chris, they've allowed us just to put our haul on the table, and they've like, can we get a photo? Like, yeah, no worries. So, yeah, like, yeah, it's for the gram. Thanks. Yeah,
that's cool. It's very cool. Got some nice parts going on there. Oh, we've got going on. I mean, it's all dreams. I mean, this pirate, I haven't bought him yet. I've got to be honest. Love him. And wow, this figure there is just the color's lovely. Mm-hmm. Really is.
Yeah, these are the new 7 builder minifigs that came out. So yeah, we literally got them out the box. They were the girl in the store was literally bringing out the boxes and filling them into the builder minifig stand. And yeah, we saw her, we were like, oh, new torsos, quick, grab one. And then we were waiting for it to come out with the next part, which was the legs, and then the next part, which was the heads. And then she literally just started giving us the pieces, going, here you go, one for you. Like, thank you. She was absolutely wonderful, yeah.
And that was good. Yeah, shout out to the Leicester Square squad as well. They went around the back and just picked out the parts for me as well. To be fair, I just couldn't. I couldn't find any of the torso. She goes, "Oh yeah, I've got some around the back if you want them."
Yeah.
I said, "Yeah." I said, "Can you get us a load of those ray guns as well, please? Because they're pretty good. They're expensive as well on Bricklink, from what I remember."
Quick, Greg, we want to give it a shout out of all places to Detroit. We went to their store. You know how the builders, the stations are tiered? They've got 2, 3, 4 tiers. They make a point of putting the latest series in the top tier, the second latest in the second tier, and it goes down. So as a new BAM release comes in, it goes in the top and pushes everything.
Nice.
It made it so easy to find everything you wanted because you knew it was going to be in that tier. Really, really clever.
Yeah.
Oh, it just makes sense, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's great.
That was after we spent 10 minutes fishing through the other one.
We're ratting around down the bottom, and the lady said, if you want the new stuff, it's up the top.
Oh, there you go. See.
Great. Really, really good. Really good.
No, shout out to Detroit, Leicester Square, and Birmingham, was it, Martin?
Yep, Birmingham store in the Bull Ring. Yep.
We salute you. Good stuff. All right, I'm liking this.
Yeah.
Well, what's coming up next? There we go. Nice. So, is this what you and?
Yes, that's what myself agree. I got the stuff on the left, so yeah, Krusty Burger for Carl with the GWP, and then I bought myself a few of those brickheads. And then
Chris got Harry Potter.
Chris got Harry Potter. Yeah, I know.
Did he say it was his? Did he say it's the best wave yet as well? He always says that.
Oh yeah. It's the Lego's most successful, best ever wave in the world ever, times 10.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. I'll give him that. He's consistent. He is consistent. This tower. I mean, it's just one that I think I'm just going to have to do a Harry Potter month or something like that. Just building Harry Potter. Just build my sets that I'm accumulating. Which is jolly good. There's got Sherlock Holmes here as well.
Yeah, this is really good. I do think Sherlock Holmes is the best one out of all three. But this is just
looks like Diagon Alley. I mean, it is a bit Diagon Alley-ish, isn't it?
Yeah,
I love it.
But they got great figs, and they got all these little bits like the 2 window sections at the top. They pull out and reveal walls behind them. That whole window at the bottom revolves, and then Moriarty in the middle. He's actually behind a door, and you turn the door, and the door slides up and down.
Moriarty, very good.
It's a really, really nice little set.
Yeah, I didn't get to see that one when I was there, but anyway, it does look good. There's this one as well. This is the skinniest Hogwarts Express you'll ever find.
Yeah,
it does look nice.
Yeah, this works well as a bookend as well. Those two.
Yeah. What is this? What is this dragon thing from Lord of the Rings holding? What is that? Because people keep saying it looks like he's having a wee or something.
Yeah, it's a fire whip. It's a whip made of fire that he has. It's the Balrog. So yeah, and if you've seen the second season of The Rings of Power, he makes an appearance in that too. So,
does he?
Yeah.
Okay, very good.
He's in the Mines of Moria. So.
Okay, there we go. Fun fact, apparently, from Stalex. It says, fun fact, you can put the Aunt Marge minifigs into a blown up Aunt Marge if you disassemble the minifig.
Oh, because it'll go inside the ball.
Really?
like the gumball pieces, wouldn't it? It'd be like the fig you put in the gumball machine.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Broken up Marge into the fat Marge, blown up Marge, whatever.
Blown up Marge. Yeah, we have to figure out a term for that. Very nice, very nice. There it is again. We've got the Baker Street one closed up as well.
Yeah, they made these little books out of Lego and put it either side. Like, it's a nice little bit of effort.
I like that.
From the store.
Parts usage. This is Meredith, aka Brickworld.
Wow, that's
cool. There we go.
That's good.
This is a little look at what she's going to be taking to Brickworld Chicago next week. We'll see the finished thing. It's lovely.
Those
isn't
garage door pieces on the roof.
I think they're right. It's always a good. Yeah, I've seen that. The first time I saw that used was in the Bounty from the Ninjago movie version of it. Yeah, beautiful. Look at that though.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, you're seeing that for real next week. Yeah, that's nice. That's a nice shot.
Nice colours as well on the dress. Like it's a really nice blue.
I agree, guys. It just really pops, doesn't it? It's nice. What's that in the hair as well? Look in the hair.
That stonework as well. Oh god!
I like the floor. I mean, look at that. Yeah, it's nice. Very, very, very nice. Beautiful stuff. This is Moto.
Hey.
Hey, if you meet him, you never think you think, oh my god, it does suit him. He completely goes into character. He's wonderful like that. Is our Moto. He really is.
The eyes are fantastic. Oh, sorry, Samuel.
Oh, crazy.
Oh, that's clever.
It's bloody big as well. This thing's ginormous. And then look at that. Very, very cool indeed. Very
big paws you have, Moto.
yeah. All the better to do something with. There you go. Here, goalie. Who sent me this in? So this is Scott Rayleigh sent this in. This was at World War Bricks. This is something Trevor might have gone to. Trevor, did you go to World War Bricks?
No, so World War Brick is actually going on right now at the Brickmania headquarters. They turned the convention center, or they turned the warehouse into a convention center for the weekend, exhibition hall for the weekend. and it's a military themed Lego show. A lot of Lego builders, military Lego builders show up, not just Brickmania ones. Same thing with vendors, not just Brickmania. They invite other military vendors, Lego vendors as well there. And I actually see one of my lug members in the background there in the picture to the left, all the way over to the left. Yeah. Very talented. He's a very talented builder. His name is Marty. He actually has his own Instagram as well, where he posts on some of his military stuff. I don't know who this builder is though, but it's very cool. Very cool.
I mean, I like it. Look at that effect, guys.
Oh, it's really cool. The seawall type bit as well is really great.
Nice. That's what we like to see in it. Good stuff. Very, very cool indeed.
That flag is actually a Brickmania flag that Brickmania produces right there.
Is it? Oh, I might have to get a couple of those. Yep. Very nice.
Yep. We also have matching torsos as well. So
really?
Yeah.
Well, there we go. And if you got a special offer over the course of the weekend, haven't you? Where or next week at some point?
Yeah.
Whereby if you spend over $50, you get the commemorative
9th anniversary brick. Yeah. So the 9th anniversary brick, I don't have a copy of it, but to give you an idea, it's gonna look similar to this, and it's gonna say Brickmania Chicago 9th anniversary. I'll put it back up there. So it'll look similar to that, but it'll say Brickmania Chicago 9th anniversary. It's gonna be a 1x8. You could click it into your brick badge if you like. Yeah, and and then
very cool.
Yeah.
Loving that. Okay, good stuff.
Slam knows this is our Slam could tell you more about what everything is there.
Am I going to meet Slam next week? Is he going to be about?
I believe he is. I believe he will be at Brickworld, and I believe he will be at the store on the Saturday for the 9th anniversary party. So
nice. Good stuff. I can't wait to see him because he's always in the chat. So it'd be great to see him. Oh, I love all this sort of stuff. Look at this. All proper military motorbikes. I have to see if they do anything like Royal Engineers. My granddad was a Royal Engineer. I can't think of anything more scary to do. Diffusing bombs for a living. It was like it's the most chilled out man you'll ever meet, and you'd have to be. I tell you. I couldn't do it. That's for sure. There we go. Oh, Americans have a fault, don't they? They have a fault. There we go. Very nice. Oh, look at blimey! There's a lot going on here. This is excellent. This is. Ooh, let's take a look at that. There we go. Oh, this is beautiful. What's like in this? This is wonderful. Loving that. Oh, I like that one. It's beautiful. Love that one. It's a cool ship. Oh, Gaz, look, there's one for you. Oh, I like that. Look, that's really good. The effect of the cannonball.
I like the smoke effect with the ice cream piece as well.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Nice spot. But look at the way the water's done as well. That's nice. Ooh, that water is whipping up a welcome. Okay. Very cool. Oh, very nice. Oh, look at this. Look. There we go. Are these desert rats? Look, they've got the Montgomery style beret there. Oh, this is nice. Good stuff. Good stuff. Ooh, jet fighters. There we go.
Okay, those actually have been on display at the Chicago store. That's Marty who built those. He is he actually won our showcase a couple of times with these builds. So very cool.
Oh yeah, BKM Slam. He's confirmed that he will be there. Can't wait. Slam BKM. Be good to see, dude. These are lovely, Trevor. These are. Ooh, look at this. All right, there's a lot going on here. Let's go. Let's get in there. Let's get stuck in.
Really cool.
This is everyone who's on the panel. This is practically all our childhood.
It's like I used to have that and that and that and that. Gosh.
Oh, recognize that. That's a Brickmania set.
Yep.
Love it. Yeah, very good. Oh, that's good. Oh, guys, look. Oh, guys, did you see? There's a really funny guy on Instagram who did the alien thing going through the head coming out of the what do they call it? The upscaled minifigure baby, the astronaut version of it. And now he's done one of these as well. It looks really, really good.
I've seen that one. I have to look out for it.
Yeah, no, he's equally as funny as the other ones because then he's doing all sorts of funny stuff. But yeah, I got to be honest, it does look good. The Blacktron one he did was excellent. Blimey, this looks great as well. It's just like something like Morocco or somewhere like that. This is Egypt, maybe. Loving this. These great pictures. Scott, thank you so much for sending these in as well. Oh, blimey, we all like a bit of rock work. Let's check this out, shall we?
Wow, that's good. That's very good.
Oh, guys! Oh, look at that! We've got.
Oh, wow!
That's
a nice effect. Yeah, that's really good.
Yeah, very nice. These are great, Trevor. These are really good.
Yeah. Who sent these in?
This is a guy, someone called Scott Rayleigh.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Do not know who Scott is, but thank you.
Oh, what's going on here? This is we got oh no, it's a TARDIS. This has got to be a Gaz one. It is. It's a Gaz picture. Gaz, what's going on here?
It's a metaphor. Doctor Who underwater.
Yeah. we're drowning in positivity. That's
it sunk a long time ago.
Oh, Slam. Okay. Okay.
I mean, there is. That's his real name. These photos are from me, by the way. Oh, he did say
I've only known him as Slam, so I never knew his real name. And I work at the same company.
There you go. It's still been an epiphany. But yeah. Thank you, Slam. And Slam, I really am looking forward to meeting you. I'm kind of interested actually in the Spitfire. Actually, I've got to be honest. I do like the Spitfire. But we'll see. We'll see how things go next week. So, guys, what's going on here? I'm seeing lots of carrots. I'm seeing an octopus of some sort, and
not carrots. It's coral.
Coral carrots. Carrot coral?
Yeah, coral carrot. No.
Yes.
Is this your mock, Carrie?
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
I knew it straight away, Carrie.
Yeah.
Chris didn't believe me.
I was like, oh, that's pretty. I was like, oh, that's ours.
She didn't know.
She's like, oh, we built something like that.
Familiar.
Yeah, it looks all right. I think it looks all right. Well done, Carrie. Carrie, it's lovely. It really is. I like the design of the octopus is really, really cool. Let's have a look. Oh, is this Gaz? Okay, so what we got going on with Gaz? We got Blobby Man over here. Gaz has nicked all the light blue jersey tops. What's he got?
Well, I didn't get a chance. Everyone was like, oh, get them all. I was like, well, okay, just want a couple. So.
This is a good little sausage fingers bear, as I like to call him. It's very cool.
GWP. So is that? Oh, okay.
It was like £95, I think it was, which you would have got that quite easily getting these two sets. Gaz, have you built the Sherlock Holmes one yet?
No, not yet. No, I haven't had time. Time this week.
Yeah, been busy.
Yeah,
looks good though.
But I do want to. But I think a few people have said as well. I think it's just good to have as a background for a city. Against the wall too. Which can go behind this lot.
Yay! Guess it's got a bit of a city on the go here. It's free actually. It's free sets, isn't it?
Yeah.
They look really nice, guys.
It's I've got then some road plates to go with it all. So maybe I've got to somehow raise them all. I'll probably have to peel them off and mills them or something. I don't know. Yeah,
I'm going to mills plate mine as well. I've still got to do mine to it. So, guys, we could do that on a stream together if you like. How bad could that be? It'd be hideous, won't it?
The stress will be real, I'm sure.
Yeah, it would be. Oh my god, what's going on here? Gaz, who's
so this is who I'm meeting tomorrow. So this is Katie Manning. So she played Jo Grant with John Pertwee. So she was the.
Gaz, I might have had a crush on her when I was younger.
You may have done. Yeah, that's her with John at the top.
Yeah.
A lot of the cast visited the set when it was Peter Capaldi. So. Which is the one I built as well this year, finally. But yeah, so there's a picture of him with him.
Do you know what? I never watched many Peter Capaldi's Doctor Who's, and I really liked him, so I was surprised I never did. Was that a good era for Doctor Who? Would you say, Peter Capaldi?
Some people say yes, some people say no.
What does Gaz think? What does Gaz think? That's what I care about.
I enjoyed it. I think his last series was probably more consistently strong.
Yeah.
But one of my favorite stories is in his second series. Is his second series. So I watched death because I love it. Loves it.
I will watch that, Gaz. I will watch that. Might even download it off the old iPlayer. And yeah. Oh, what about Matt Smith? He was pretty good, wasn't he? Was he a good one?
Yeah.
Good actor, man. Really good actor. He's done very well for himself.
There's a film kind of Austin Butler in it. He's in actually. I saw advertising the other day. It's like, this looks a bit bonkers.
Yeah, I've seen something recently with the advertising with him in it. I think he's bald or something like that. I can't remember.
Punk rocker.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, but it looked like it was a bit vicious, but quite funny at the same time.
Yeah.
Oh,
interesting.
Well, what a lovely picture of you and your friend, Gaz. I hope you have a wonderful weekend together. Everybody, thank you so much for sending in all your pictures. Moto, especially, it was lovely to see yours as well. It's going to be great to see you next week. Just remember, folks, that you can send all your pictures to me. Ideally, you can send them to me on Instagram if you wish. But in all honesty, it's so much better if you just email it to me at londonbridgebricks@gmail.com. Now, the question is, next week, will we be doing pictures? Maybe not. Next week's going to be a bit of a special London call, and it will be because, like we said earlier on, Carrie is going to be looking after everyone next week, and we'll see because we're going to be live from Brickworld Chicago, and to a certain degree, we just need to talk it out really and say exactly what we're going to exactly do next week as well. So, on that bombshell, that was this week's Lego Pictures. Yeah, so I'll set up a group over the weekend so we get chatty on that character, if that's cool with you.
I'm sorry, you cut out a little bit then, Greg.
Oh, did I? Sorry.
Yep.
I was going to say, Nick, mate, over the weekend, I'll create a chat for us in regards to London Calling next week, so we can. Plus, also as well, our time zones. We were going to be working in different time zones, so
yeah,
that's going to be exciting. So let's go around
again
and find out what everyone's up to in these coming weeks. Check out the survey, folks. We have exactly 103 votes on that. Thank you so much. Get your votes in. The results will be called shortly. We've got Dave out there as well. Dave has appeared. Dave Cartledge. Good to see you, mate. Classic Space. Now we're talking. Good to see you, dude. Actually, I've just got this month's Lego Blocks magazine as well, and I'm looking forward to showing that off because I've now got some entertainment to take with me towards Chicago. Now, let's go around the panel, find out what everybody's up to. Madlib, what have you got coming up next week? Are we going to have any weekend madness, or are we going to see you back on the tubes or on Twitch on Monday?
I'm actually not on this Monday. I'm out with family, so there's no Monday stream from me, unfortunately. So, yeah, sorry, guys. Yeah.
Oh, well, yeah. Do you know what? It's not necessarily a bad thing to have a little bit of time out, especially if you've got to see family or anything like that. That's always a nice thing to do as well.
I'll be with the family on Monday. So, but I'll be back here, obviously, for Friday for Chicago Calling. And the Monday after, because this whole month I'm doing Dreams, because it's all colourful and fun for Pride Month. I will be starting the Nocturne Castle. So Castle Nocturnia from Dreams, and it's a big build, so it's going to be more than one stream. You know it is because, you know,
that's your month sorted straight away. That is,
yeah, pretty much. Yeah, to that tower one day, that tower another day, that tower another day, done. June over. Yeah, so
very cool. Wow.
Yeah, so yeah, it's going to be fun. Yeah, so catch up on that.
Isn't it crazy to think we're halfway through the year almost already?
Yeah,
it's terrible, isn't it? Really, when you think about it. But
but obviously on Tuesday I'll be buying a bunch of Lego sets I'm not going to pay for months, but yeah, as well. So.
Of course, yeah, Big Leap Designer Program, folks. Don't forget that. Good stuff, Martin. Looking forward to hearing what you've got as well, because you're only human after all. You're only human. Good stuff. Good to see you as well, as always. Lego Team B. My God, you guys, legends. You're next time I see you, we'll be in the Rennie. Have you got any plans? Anything that you're going to do between now and then? Not necessarily Lego stuff, but
no. Soak up downtown for the next day or so. A bit of touristy stuff while we're here. Then we will head to the Rennie late Sunday, and then it'll be unpack the mock and see what state that's in, and rebuild the mock through to next. And
then we've got Nicole on Tuesday.
Yeah, and we start
Tuesday, Monday.
Monday.
Oh,
that's even sooner. That is, yeah.
Which mock?
To Gaz's question, it's the video themed mock that I did my recent video on. So
Manchester.
That's the call. Now that Gemma's there, it's a lock for Manchester. Apparently,
that's it, man. You got to come to Manchester as well, dudes. Honestly, it's
Southampton first.
So we did a mock a few years back when video launched, and we're lucky enough to have that in the Lego house for a short period. So we've pimped that mock and we've brought it to Chicago to put on display for the first time.
Also, go check out B's video on it because it's very, very good. Really
guys,
good.
can you do me a favor? Can you put the link to their video in the chat for me, please? Because honestly, folks, I totally recommend it. It's really well done. It really is.
That's all of him.
Yeah. It is. It's really good. Did you do the voiceover work as well on that?
No.
Not the American accent. No,
that's the guy that did the.
That's a good guy, Danny, who does all of the. Yeah, whether it was Soapbox-tastic or...
It was the guy that did it before. I thought it was,
No, and you want a deep American accent to call you out, Danny's your guy.
Yeah. No, I love seeing that. I did. Guys, thank you very much for putting that out there. There was guys that put it out there, folks. That wasn't me. Gaz has got special Who powers. Yeah. Good stuff. Good to see you, Just. Good to see you, Chris.
Cheers, guys.
See you Tuesday.
Yes, Tuesday. Was it Monday? I thought it was Monday. I'm getting the days mixed
up.
You
getting Monday?
No.
I'm in there Tuesday.
Nicole gets there
Monday.
I get there Tuesday. I'm 24 hours behind. Of course we are.
And Trevor's already there.
Trevor, we'll see you soon.
Trevor loves it so much he lives there. Which is cool.
Thank you.
Nicole. So. When's your journey start to Chicago? Is that like tomorrow?
Sunday. I start on Sunday.
So I know you like little stopovers and stuff like that. Are you being more direct to Chicago this year?
No, not really, because I first have to go to Frankfurt. And that takes me at least 5 hours, more or less.
Okay, yeah.
And then with Deutsche Bundesbahn, you never go. It never works out as you plan.
What? The Doctor's Wundersfahrt or something?
Die Deutsche Bundesbahn. That's the train.
Deutsche is it?
Bundesbahn.
That was a mouthful, isn't it? Jeez.
It's the German railway company.
The German railway company.
Yeah, in German, it says Deutsche Bundesbahn.
Oh, okay. What does it mean in English then?
It's German railway company.
Oh, okay. Marketing people there must have taken days to work that one out. Good stuff. Good on them.
Yeah. That's why because it's 5 hours to go there, and you have to go and be there 3 hours before boarding, and with the security, it would be.
Okay, good.
Midnight start.
Did you actually build something as well tonight?
Yes, I did.
Just randomly holding up something.
Yeah, just a
Very
speed champion.
Ooh, it's beautiful. that a
Can you
Lambo?
guess the brand?
Is it a Lambo?
Yes, it's a Lamborghini.
Oh, okay. Looks very nice.
It
I like
came
it.
in a double pack, but I only built one. The other one would have been if I had built it.
Oh yeah. Oh, what's that?
Hmm.
Is that another Lamborghini?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Gaz, what was your favourite Lamborghini?
Diablo's quite nice.
Oh yeah. Do you know what my favourite one is, Gaz?
I can only hazard a guess.
I think it could be the. Oh, I love pulling that one out whenever I can. Honestly, it's very seldom, but I do like doing it. Good stuff, Nicole. Nicole, and happy travels as well. I hope it's okay for you. I know it is a challenge, is an adventure. But you did it last year. You'll do it this year. You'll smash it.
I hope so.
Yeah, you'll be fine. Trevor, you're going to meet a whole bunch of us next week. And
Absolutely.
You're going to be displaying for the very, very first time. What are you more scared about? Meeting us or displaying for the first time?
Honestly, the most thing I'm worried about is just getting the store ready for the anniversary party.
You got a lot going on, dude.
Yeah, so I'm this coming week. That's pretty much this weekend through up until Tuesday. Is going to be prepping the store to get ready and going out and getting the supplies needed for the Saturday party. And then, Wednesday through Friday, I'll be at the convention, and then I'll be back on Sunday at the convention. Saturday, I'll be at the store all day, just making sure everything's in order for that 2-hour party that we're having. That's free for everybody to show up, free pizza. So if you're coming to Brickworld, just come to Brickmania Chicago. We're only a 15-minute drive down the way, and you could get free pizza. You may have to fight somebody for a slice, but
they're all probably ex-military as well, folks. So be careful who you pick on. That's for sure. But I know I'll be there, Trevor, like I was last year. So I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah,
it's jolly lucky timing.
Will you be with your mandrake?
Me?
Nicole's bringing him, isn't he? Nicole?
It really depends if Nicole brings it over.
It depends on whether you want to, because
I think I haven't had a photograph done with it.
No.
So I think you need to bring it over, Nicole.
Trevor, it'll be the scariest thing about Brickworld.
Trevor, it's hideous.
No, it's not.
It is, honestly.
I've seen it.
Oh, yeah.
I think it looks quite accurate. So
I do too.
I'm not keen personally, but no, bring it over, Nicole. We'll get the money shot done.
I'll let you display it at the store, Nicole.
Hey. There you go. He's gonna damage their sales now. There we go. Yeah, bring it in. Yeah, you never know. Might be able to sell it off. Make a profit, Nicole.
No, just sign it.
Try and hide it. We could find the hideous mandrake. There we go. I think I'd rather build a Kobe set. There you go.
I'm telling you, this year, Beyond the Brick, we are watching out for all the sets when your mandrake is hidden in.
Do you know what? We should do that, actually. We should hide the mandrake in every video that they're doing. Can you imagine that? Hey, I'm Joshua here. I got this mandrake thing. It's the most hideous set ever created. But no, I'm joking. It's
I wish I would be in any way close to Josh, because I wish he would spot it and then say, it reminds me of someone. It's Greg, London Calling, spot on. I see it, guys.
Yeah. I've just put my cap over the top of it, I think. Perfect branding. No, good stuff. I do appreciate you making it. I really do. Lovely idea, questionable execution. Anyway, I'm joking. I'm really joking. Nicole, I promise you we'll bring it, and I will have a lovely picture taken with it as well. And I'll steal it from you at the same time. Anyway, moving on swiftly. Brickbods, what are you guys up to? Are you going to be streaming on Sunday night?
Tomorrow? Yeah, we will.
Yeah.
Tomorrow? Oh God, it's 12:15. I haven't received any abusive messages, so I don't know if your messaging system's not working.
Yes, we will be streaming on Sunday. I don't know what
Okay.
we're doing. We've got fed up of tidying up downstairs, so we might actually build some Lego.
Yeah.
But what will we build? You have to come and find out.
Yes, tune in at 8:30 UK time. That is, of course, 3:30 Eastern American time as well. And God knows what it is in Australia. It doesn't matter.
Don't care.
They don't care. They care. Look at that. There you go. They come to America. They forget about it. I love it. I love it. I love it.
And
Guys,
then on Thursday,
Ian's back.
we should have a special 4th anniversary podcast.
4-year anniversary of our podcast.
Yeah.
So it should hopefully be a good one.
Yeah.
They're always good ones, though. What's going to make this one extra special? Is it outtakes or something?
You'll have to tune in to watch it.
Okay. And what time does that go live?
When I finish making it. Generally 6 o'clock on Thursday.
Okay, good stuff. That's what we like to hear. Because I tell you what, folks, we're the first ones to get in touch with them and say when it's not being made live yet, which is always cool. So do check them out, folks. Is the podcast. Check them out over on Spotify and, of course, Apple Podcasts as well, where you'll also find this one, the London Calling one. Guys, you're doing streaming this week. Are you going to come back and do that Lego thing that you do on a Wednesday? Are we going to see a bit more of our Gaz? Because I miss you guys. I really do.
Yeah, I think so. I can't remember what I was going to do. But yeah. Oh, no, I have got something to do. Yes. I've got something to do. I remember what I was going to do.
Okay. Is it going to have anything to do with Doctor Who, or is it going to be?
Well, I have got to finish fixing them up because I took it all apart because I was improving it. Which,
like you do.
Yeah, and hopefully it did improve it. And like last time I improved it and made it worse, somehow. So hopefully it'll be okay. But I have changed the color of the middle bit. I have got some Lego pieces as well for some shelves, so I'm moving it to the next version, which is what I was supposed to have done ages ago. But... Okay.
Well, we look forward to following your journey, Gaz. So what I guess now will be, is Bricktastic your next big?
Yes, I think so. Yeah,
one or two. Never one.
Yeah, it'll be the next big one.
Big one. Okay.
And I did have an idea yesterday for that.
Write it down, Gaz. Write it down. Otherwise, you forget. That's what happens.
I have already. I told someone straight away. I was like, "Oh, this is a good idea."
Good one, Gaz. All right, wonderful stuff. Just want to say thank you as well to Mark being a little bit earlier on, and of course, Shy Time is my time, kind of helping get us slightly thrilled. I've got to be honest about going to Brickworld Chicago next week. Also, as well, folks, thank you so much for taking part in the survey as well. 104 of you voted today. Thank you so much for that, and thank you as well for all the thumbs up. If you are watching this back in the future, do me a little favor. Give the stream a thumbs up. So question being this week in the survey, first impression for the new Lego One Piece theme. Not my thing, 36%. That came in top, which is not too bad. I think that's okay. Love it, 25%. It's good, 25%. Two very good positives there, making it equaling up to 50%. And it's okay, 12%. I think that's pretty good. I think that's the sort of thing I kind of expected, to be honest. Coming up from me next week, well, I'm going to be live with Lauren and hopefully Brick Hive as well from the Brickworld Chicago Convention Center, all 125,000 square feet of it as well, which sounds absolutely bonkers. It really does. But one thing I will say for sure, next week's stream will not be as long as this one. This one's been a bit of a special one. It really has. Carrie is in control next week. I'll probably be live from there for maybe around 45 minutes.
10 minutes.
Yeah, if she lets it. I'm allowed 1 minute per mock. I am. And the reason
that's too much because there's so many mocks that would not work.
No, I'm going to go around early in the week and I'm going to pinpoint who.
Okay, not all the mocks.
No, we're not doing all the mocks. We can't do that. And I tell you, the reason why I was looking back at what we did last year, and I was thinking, do you know what? I need a big bruiser with me, like I had last year as well. Someone like Ian. So I thought, I'll get Brick Hype, see if he fancies it. So he's going to be hopefully joining us next week as well. So then I feel safe. Because Ian was all protective of me last year. He really was. Took me under his wing whilst he was showing me around. But yeah, so we're looking forward to that. On the panel next week as well, folks. Obviously, Gaz is going to be here. Madlib will be here as well. You'll have the Bods on too, as well as Roger and Luke. So you've got quite a big full panel on next week. I suppose I better start working on some sort of agenda for it and then running it through the operations director too. So anyway, folks, as always, I just want to thank Gaz for being on tonight. This has been like a bit of an extra special one, an extra long one, that's for sure. Thank you for the Brods for being on. Trevor, thank you for being on for your debut. And dude, totally looking forward to meeting you next week as well again. So I look forward. And Trev, good luck as well for the party and good luck with your 9th anniversary too. So Trev's got a busy week coming up, my friend. Trevor, are you going to be streaming at all next week? Or are you just like, no, I need to focus on work and Brickmania stuff?
Yeah, no, I'm not streaming. I told my viewers last week that I'm not streaming until after Brickworld, and exactly what day that's going to be, I'm not even sure yet. Depending on how much time I need to recoup. So
it'll be whatever it be. Yeah, because I tell you what, right, is in 2 words for how you feel after Brickworld Chicago: cream crackered. Honestly, you'll be knackered. You really will be, my friend. Nicole, lovely to see you as well. Good luck with your adventure to the road to Brickworld Chicago. Just try not to explode before the event starts, please. Chris, keep her on track as well. You know how it goes. Madlib, lovely to have you here as well tonight. You and, of course, the magnificent fan. But, of course, folks.
Cosmo. Don't forget Cosmo.
Oh, Cosmo. All right, Cosmo as well. Cosmo. Where's Cosmo right now?
Asleep, where we all should be.
Yeah, probably in bed.
Hold on a minute. It's middle of the afternoon for you. You guys don't count. Anyway, all I want to say is a big thank you to everyone for being on tonight. This was a bit of a trek, this one. Thank you for Mark and Shai being on earlier on. But, of course, it's all you lovely lot out there that make London calling, really. The likes of course, we had Coop out there as well. Coop, lovely to see you as well. Looking forward to seeing you next week. We had Cy O'Connor. KO was out there as well. Baboo, Steph, and of course, where you get Steph, there's always Snot, which always makes me laugh when I say it out loud. Mapping the Miles was out there as well. We had the beautiful, and he is gorgeous, I tell you. He is lovely and compact and beautiful. That is, of course, Jules. We had 2K Foles out there too. Sean Brixalot was out there. Trevor Baker, and of course, Salix, to name but a few. And just remember, folks, 2 things to take away from tonight's stream. 1, London calling next week will be a special one, and it will certainly be shorter, that's for sure. And 2, Lego. It really is a wonderful thing. And each and every one of you out there are too. Take care. Have a wonderful time. And I will see you next week live from Brickworld Chicago. Good night.